All right, we are live here in Encounter Roleplay. Woo! You guys ready? What the heck is
Definitely
going on,
ready.
you guys?
Can we ever be ready?
I come back from doing the tunnel and you're all just like staring at me, talking about deer butts and a spec dab. What the heck is a spec dab?
Hey, don't rat us out. What are you talking about?
I know, we finally managed to stop talking before we go live, and you go and like just rat us out.
Blow up our spot.
Drag it out.
We are
I
professionals.
like the idea that this is a living, breathing group of people that are talking to one another. And you know, I don't just hit. Well, Lindy doesn't just hit the go live button and then we animate and go. We're here. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I love listening to you guys right before we go on stream. I think it's done, but I love it.
We're all CGI. It's not real.
All right.
I do not understand your question.
Hey, just a few shout-outs out there. A couple of things in the format here on Encounter Roleplay. Hey, I really like it when we get to the 20 retweets out there and just get the word out and get some of these awesome faces and awesome talents out there in front of some other people. Because let's really try to get up to the 20 retweets today, and we'll do a giveaway in the chat. If you are a fan here on Encounter Roleplay, you'll know this format already. But hey, if you make donations in here, I will figure them. I absolutely love that random card, So whatever you can throw in the works to make me think on my feet, I am down. And I'm sure the players really appreciate that natural 20 that just kept eluding them, but then in that super important moment just comes out of nowhere and saves the day. We all love that moment. And also, let's give you a little bit more. No, okay. Okay, so real quick shout out to our sponsors. Fantasy Grounds, you see them here on screen today. I try to take a little bit of time to make sure everybody understands what we're doing in Encounter Fantasy Grounds while we're running through maps and whatnot. Because situational awareness and encounter maps are extremely important. We have some of the great artwork done by Gabriel Pritchard, and it just seamlessly ports right into Fantasy Grounds and makes our visual experience a whole lot more fun. And the mechanics, just if you build them out right in Fantasy Grounds, which takes very little time, it will set you up to have a very, very easy game, and it supports the streaming format very well. So thank you guys very much over at Fantasy Grounds for being our sponsors. Second to that, we have whalengames.co.uk. You guys have some amazing stuff. I got a chance to get into your website over the course of the last week. We've got a 20% discount going with ERP, so get in there and check it out for all your tabletop gaming needs. They have got everything from Warhammer 40k to Dungeons & Dragons figurines for your painting needs. And last but certainly not least, Tabletop Loot. You guys have... I love Tabletop Loot. I don't even know what to say. Like, they've some of the best dice that I've bought, and I don't want to mention any competitors' things because I've been gaming for a long time. But as I've progressed through my gaming career, I've bought nicer and nicer dice, and I've had a hard time finding better than Tabletop Loot. So thank you guys very much for being a part of our stream, and we look forward to rolling any physical dice that we get an opportunity to do so. So, with that, let's kind of jump into a bit of a recap. We've had some crazy stuff happen over the last couple of weeks. I mean, this episode 4 of this season, right? And yeah, we need clips, we need titles. I mean, help me name these things. Everybody out there in the chat, help me name these things. Shout it out. Send me a DM.
Please.
Do whatever you can.
Please don't let him name them.
Yeah.
It's
We're
true.
going to call this one Malakar's Demise. And then everyone's going to be, why didn't Malakar die that episode? Or did he?
It was really more of an emotional death.
I mean,
Yeah.
but hi, I am Malakar's good twin brother, Nalakar.
Malakar.
No, we already did that.
I'm Malakar's good friend Palakar.
Malakar. Oh,
I see what you did there.
I can leave if you want. That's fine.
Nope,
Please.
you're being rewarded for that inspiration. I love it. Palikar, everybody's friend. Finger guns. All right, so with the recap, let's see what happened last week, you guys. I mean, we can roll off to find out who's going to do the recap, or I can pick. I think it's got to be Arcady. What the heck did you do last week, man?
Man, I don't know. I got lost. I was trying to find them, but then I got lost. It's very, very, very weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe find me somewhere. Who knows?
Oh. I've got an inclination that Arcady is at the bottom of that pit of water with all of the friendly hug wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the love eels. You can just jump right in, and they will. They want nothing but hugs.
My friends.
Unless you're ice.
Oh yeah, no, they don't like. Think about it. When someone dropped a giant ice cube on your head, you probably wouldn't be, friendly. Okay, so am I muffled? Okay, I can move. Maybe this is a little better. I can bring up my volume.
Your volume.
That was good.
Right.
That's probably a little better.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so okay, I'm sorry, engineer. Lindy, don't hate me. I volume. Okay. Well, then I will put myself back in the center position where I was supposed to be to begin with. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. My new studio is a little temperamental, and I'm working on it. Okay. So last session, we had recovered from a terrible, terrible encounter where we were pretty much getting taken apart by a couple of horrors that had been morphed from some smaller, littler, nicer, almost cuddly horrors. And crazy Rakshasa trickster dude comes in and zaps them, and they turn into big, nasty scaries that started really tearing us apart. What? Okay, I'm just going to reference Rakshasa Vizier, official Magic the Gathering card. It is official Ravnica content, and I would say that the horrors also, we will find out more about them later, but yeah, they came from cards as well, because I'm trying to bring everything from cards for our homebrew content.
I hate to break it to you, Corey, but the Rakshasa Vizier was from Khans of Tarkir.
Yeah.
So,
It's not Ravnica.
Nerd alert!
ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Actually.
The planeswalkers can jump, soak in the Rakshasa Vizier. Ha! Yeah,
What a bunch of nerds.
The Rakshasa Vizier is now a planeswalker.
maybe he was. Maybe he was.
I mean, like, Johnny's a cat person planeswalker. We can have another one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, totally wasn't a Johnny with polymorph wand. Minor plot rewrite. No, I'm just playing, guys. Johnny's a good guy. Okay, so we find our way from this rebel situation after some angel from the Boros Legion comes crashing in and saves the day, smashing these poor horrors. My creations of love, I brought them to the table for you to destroy. And this Boros angel just smashed them to smithereens and saved you guys, but then drug you down, completely conscripted you into another mission, dragged you down to some lizard folk village. The Vasciano are very appreciative, and they liked you very much when you first arrived. They immediately welcomed you into their homes and wanted to be your best friends as long as the angel was around. But you guys managed to prove yourselves as allies to their cause, and then they showed you, well, there's a recent trouble that this angel had been reaching out to you to try and get you to help with. Now that you're down here, a couple of their patrols just started disappearing. Sounds like a very similar story to what the Boros patrols into the tunnels were facing up against. And you start digging down a little deeper, and they introduce you to, well, this, zombie raptor? I don't know. It's a
Can confirm it was undead.
Can confirm it was probably not humanoid.
Can confirm.
Well, it's something. I don't know. You guys, I mean, I did some research, and Ravnica undead aren't the run-of-the-mill undead. It's a different template from all the monster stat blocks I'm reading. Just saying, don't know what they are. But too fast. It's been a couple of years. Okay, so
Tuesday.
that wasn't even relevant. God, you guys follow these guys out into the wilderness, and it's Monday. Dang that. Okay, so he followed a couple of these Viashino out into the wilderness. They jumped into the dirt and started swimming. They've got giant talons. I don't know. It's starting to sound like maybe they were about to drag you out in the wilderness and gut you, and maybe they were the bad guys. And you guys decided to blindly trust them as you run off into the under wilderness with these guys. And they lead you to this pool next to a fallen tower in a subterranean cave. Well, behind the cave is subterranean, I suppose. But this darkened underworld area. You find yourselves across the bridge from this. Looks to be the base of a tower of some form, with maybe some sort of altar or ritual site with some runes on these pillars. And the spec decides to creep across the span of this earthen bridge, and almost falls into the drink. Well, later, as we had just found out, because Malachar cast, change water, control water? What's the name of it? Well, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Shape water. Shape water.
And these electric eels just started going wild on this block of ice, and then Spec decides to crawl up over the top of this and manages not to fall into the eels. Starts investigating on the other side, and behind her, after discerning that there is some sort of drag marks of semi-recent blood, you're not sure quite how recent, really. I mean, maybe sometime in the last 18 hours. There's drag marks off towards the edge of the water. You follow your eyes along these skid marks in the blood, and you see there is a skull floating up out of the water. And as you lock eyes with it, the empty sockets, I should say, locking onto Spec, it rises up out of the water and starts moving towards her. And it is this sort of bony, like 15-foot tall skeletal monster with like a cobra hood made out of ribs. And that's where we left off.
This is fine.
Totally fine.
Nope.
Super
All good.
I'm not
be
fine.
great.
Oh.
We got your back.
I
now.
don't think we have to worry about anything. What are you talking about? It's fine.
Says the people on the other side of the river.
We got you.
Good luck, guys.
Maybe.
Who
Who said that?
I just heard a voice.
Oh, yeah,
That's
don't mind the
Lesnia?
commentator. It's an arena. Okay, so if we could go ahead and switch to the combat map, Lindy. Thank you. We'll sort of get a little bit of a refresh as to where things are laying at the moment, and then we can try and figure out what the heck is going on. So this amazing white blip in the middle of your screen there, that is a bone naga. I've taken the liberty of switching out the token because now I have art. Thank you, Matt, for reminding me. And that little tiny white square down below, that's what's running from. I mean, that's what's about to be eaten by. I mean, that's Spec.
Wait.
Thanks.
No.
It's pretty
Fix it.
good. I like that.
green squares at the top, that's the
Great.
rest of the party. Well, it's a good thing that it's not that far away over a collapsing bridge in a moat full of electric eels. So I'm sure they'll be able to get to her in no time to save our poor, unfortunate Spectissa.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Not Celestia, rest her soul.
It's gonna be great.
It's not
We
gonna
got
be great.
this.
Does the Naga still see me? Or like it looked at me, right?
Oh, it's locking eyes on you.
Okay.
Kind of like, in Jurassic Park where the one's like staring you dead in the eyes and the two others come in straight from the sides.
Oh, great. Perfect. Excellent.
You know,
Moving on.
everything's great. We're good.
Seems safe.
No paranoia there. Okay. I mean, is there anything that you would like to do before we go into full-on initiative tracker?
Do I have any time to drink one of my health potions? Because I'm sitting at half health right now.
The thought does occur to you as this thing is staring at you like a mouse on the other side of the terrarium.
Wait, how are you at half health? We didn't get hurt or anything, and we've rested.
I
got a
only
short
got a
rest.
couple points for the
Short
short
rest.
rest. And I literally died, I think, for a half a second at the last combat. So I'm only at
Yeah, we
13
only
health
short
right now.
rested. That's half health? Oh, you
Right?
have so little health.
I have
Oh, boy.
33 max. Yeah, that's what now we can all panic together.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rogues.
This is why I was getting messages all week of, oh god, I think I'm about to die.
Oh, Rogues.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Corey. I was worried.
But you didn't have to cry so much.
So,
Emotional.
panning
This is
out from
fine.
that, we flash over to Arcady.
Hey.
Deep below the surface, in a forgotten library, you sit in the quiet dust, poring over tomes, looking for a specific prophecy. Your copies have been destroyed. Your lady has sent you to a forgotten tower of arcane origins, lost to the sands of time. As you're digging through these different leather-bound tomes that have started cracking with the age, you come across one piece in particular that strikes you as possibly useful. And just as you start to really scribe notes from this over on the other paper that you've brought with you specifically, you would never take these out of here. For some reason, your lady forewarned you that should you try and take anything from this sacred area, no one would ever hear from you again. That's at least what she was alluding to, right?
Sure.
So, right about this moment, you hear a small cave-in and a little yelp. You look up and around, unsure of what you just heard, and after a few moments of nothing, you look down and begin copying anew. And this prophecy speaks to... Let me just pull this up here.
What could it be?
It describes And it goes at length, and through the translations, you pick up the gist of it, that there is something of an open maw from beneath the coils. And that's the part that really struck you and made you run out for this, because that seems a little bit familiar, right? With the situation you were facing at the time. But you recall that this was an extremely dire and very unlikely prophecy. Let's see. The following pages of this prophecy led to the rending of souls, and it spoke to a darkness all-consuming, destroying the world forever. But when you checked the tome that you had studied in originally, the pages had been torn free. So they sent you here, and I will get this prophecy to you before next week so that you can actually begin trying to take this thing apart. But it won't come into play just yet.
Perfect.
And as you put your pen to rest and start rolling up after standing this, you hear, well, you hear the sound of us starting initiative for the rest of the party.
Boom.
Hi, guys.
Oh, I feel like I need to tab back over because you guys were in different scenes here. No, so there is a stairwell. So the ground floor of this tower has been blown out where this water is, and the earthen walls go up, and you see in the circle of the ceiling that there is a stairwell ascending, and it's like the walls of this floor of a tower have just been demolished. And from out of that stairwell, you see, well, you catch out of the corner of your eye Arcady poking his head out. And that's where we're going to begin combat.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, hi.
Oh hi. Fancy seeing you here, my dude.
There's a thing behind you.
Alright, so everybody please roll initiative.
So many high numbers.
Natural 20 initiative for me and Hollow.
Oh,
Yeah.
ouch.
Yeah.
Great start, guys.
Suddenly there's a second bone naga.
I almost got a 20.
Hey guys,
Wow.
zero initiative.
So did I, and then I did not.
Okay, so I guess that will bring us
Katie's
to the
tired.
that'll bring us to the top of the round. We are going to and we are going to start with Hallow.
Yeah.
You don't really have line of sight on this thing. Maybe. Okay, yeah, you got line of
Well-
sight, just barely.
I say it's a good thing Eldritch Blast does not require line of sight. It simply requires it to be in range. So I am going to Eldritch Blast it 2 times. Let me roll. Oh goodness.
You mean cause harm, right?
Yes, exactly. Just normal cleric stuff. You know.
I thought
No,
that was a
okay.
touch spell.
Nope, not the way I do it. Let's see. How
She's a bit of a
do
rogue
I
scholar.
roll? Yeah, you know. I've got stuff going on, and I don't know I don't know how to roll spells on this, so it's +4. Oh no! Alright, so that's a 6.
Oh, sad.
That misses. Ooh, and that would be a 20 to hit. On the
20
second
will
blast.
definitely hit.
Okay, so it's going to be a d10 plus 5. So 9 plus 5 is 14 force damage.
All right, 14. Choose the Bone Naga. All right. You said force damage?
Yes.
All right. And so what does your spell look like?
That's an excellent question. So I think
Eldritch
it's
Blast?
still it's an Eldritch Blast, but it's a celestial Eldritch Blast. So I think it's like a coalescence of like a white yellow light, like that for a second looks like it's going to be like a sacred flame, then it just like coalesces into just like a ball of force that slams into it. That comes out of the top of my staff that has the symbol of Mount Celestia on it. And it just goes flying out and hits him.
Smacks it right in the side of the spine and the hood, and you see as 3 of the ribs go flying off towards the water, and the eels immediately leap upon him. All right.
Wait.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right. Next will be Fane.
Okay, so I am going to move up closer to this thing. Probably right next to Suniva. Do I just move it myself?
Yeah, good
Yeah, you
drag.
can move it.
Okay. And then,
Hello.
hello. I am going to fire a crossbow bolt at it, since I have my crossbow bet ready.
Okay. Roll your attack, sir.
That is, where is my crossbow? Here it is.
And that's a ranged attack, so you won't use your strength modifier on that. It's just the proficiency, correct?
I have +1 dex, so it's 4 total. 1 dex and 3 proficiency.
Okay.
But my first attack definitely misses with an 8. And
yeah, no, that
will...
one straight into the water.
Yeah, and my whole plan for the reason I was going to do that will not work, so I will just... this is a loading weapon, so I cannot fire again. So I'm just going to look at Suniva and go, good luck. And end my turn.
Oh, I've done my part. Okay, Spec.
Okay, I was just now looking, and I don't think I have it in my weapons, but I did pick up a light crossbow, and I was going to do the same from my comfy 30 whatever feet away.
Definitely. Definitely.
So do I need to take an action to ready it, or?
No, it'll be considered part of your movement as an object interaction.
Okay.
You can draw your weapon.
So do I just roll d20 to see if I hit? Because I don't have it like set in the weapons yet. Oh no.
Oh.
Let's not,
That's what I do.
go ahead and start doing equipment and put it into your character sheet.
Okay.
And then just drag the dragon onto your weapons area, and then make sure you equip it in your inventory tab, and it should populate as an optional attack.
Okay.
All right. So you fire this bolt off towards this bone naga, and it just flies wide and skitters off one of the rocks in the background and bloop, right into the water. And
Why are you giggling?
man, what? I would never giggle at player misfortune. I'm sure this thing will be dead before next turn. Okay, so right about that moment, you see the Naga rear up and it flexes its hood outwards, and just, and you see this like sonic boom of like droplets go flying up into the air as it just expands outward across the water, and it lets this piercing, like silent hiss towards you. And then Malachar, it will be your go.
All right. I'm gonna run straight on at Fane and just go, "You're gonna have to trust me on this," and I'm gonna tackle him off the edge of the bridge.
Would you like to
Do you
resist,
trust me?
Fane?
It's been nice knowing you.
What is happening?
Who are you, Aladdin?
I'm carrying all that resplendent plate mail that he will be an excellent raft and help you to float across.
There's a magic carpet underneath. Don't worry, guys.
I'm so excited. What are you doing?
The water's
You
an
know what?
illusion, right?
I'm just going to really quickly
Obvi.
see. I let him do it.
All right. I'm gonna tackle him off, and as we're falling, I'm gonna thunder step with him to right in front of the Naga.
I'm glad I let him do it.
What's the range on that explosion?
10 feet. That's why I tackled him off the edge first.
Oh.
Okay. All right,
Smart.
you're gonna push him 10 feet though. I do need a strength check.
Sure.
Ash, I said.
I'm going over with him. To be fair.
Absolutely.
That's a 14.
That's good enough. It's not a super hard one if he's not resisting to you. Maybe Fane thinks you're giving him an extremely enthusiastic hug. And do a bunch of water filled with flesh-eating electric eels.
I just
So
thought
we
he
get
would try.
right-
I honestly just thought he
Right.
was trying to push me out of the way.
Testing.
That'll do.
Um,
Excellent.
uh, And then Short.
I think
will
that's it.
Shoot. I think Short's gonna shoot fire at it
Yeah, sure.
because that's
Yeah.
what it does. It's got a +3 to hit. Woot! That's a 17.
That will hit.
That is 3 fire damage.
3 whole fire damage. Okay,
He looks very proud of himself. He looks up at Spec and kind of poses a little bit.
Good little demon.
I'll protect you. Okay, so very nicely done, Malachar. That's a good way of
by the way-
getting across that water.
But I'm not sure if you want the 3 to 10 thunder damage to do anything to the bridge or not. It was kind of precarious last session.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Or the eels in the water.
Yeah, I probably murdered some eels too.
That is a good call. That is a good call. Go ahead and roll your damage real quick, and we'll see.
All right. That is 19 thunder damage.
Whew. Oh, yeah. 6 eels come floating up to the surface. It's like bobbing there. There's some. It's joining the crispy ones on the other side from the holy flame of retribution. That whatever. Yeah. Okay, so next will be one of your lizard folk friends. Which, now that you notice, dives into the ground, quickly followed by the other. All right. And, yep, Short, I have him here in the initiative tracker. I will, since he's already gone, he'll hold his move till Nat's next turn. And the Bone Naga. All right. Okay. Yep. It is going to use command
Oh no.
on Spectissa. I'm sorry, wait. Is that command?
Somebody give that, please.
Command. Okay.
Oh no.
This is fine.
Okay.
Kitty cat.
So, I need. That's weird. That's not the spell I actually had planned. And Spec, you hear in your head, Neil. Let's see. Come on. Here's that. Why is it not giving me the DC in the description? Okay. All right, I need a wisdom save.
Wisdom? Okay. I'd like to use my because if I remember correctly, I have the one nat 20 from the bits and then another one from inspiration, right? So I have two.
You do.
Inspiration is
That I have not used.
advantage.
Is an advantage?
inspiration,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
But a nat 20 is a nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it
could be-
casting on me exactly? Is it
Command.
command, which does?
It'll
One
make you
word.
listen to that word.
Oh God. All right, let's do it. Do I need to roll for this still?
Oh.
So if you want, you
Well,
can
that's
use your
Use
inspiration
one.
to roll again and take the highest.
Or you
Okay,
can
I'll
use your
do.
Or you could use your 20.
Oh God. I'll use the inspiration.
Decisions.
I'll use the inspiration.
Okay. Roll again.
boy.
Oh God. Oh God.
6 number 2. We're coming right now.
No!
Oh, no.
Why would you say that?
Oh,
Why would you say that?
Ouch.
Oh,
That was weird because the die itself showed as a 16 on my screen.
I
Yeah,
saw
for me, it showed a
one.
natural. I saw a natural one too. I think
Yeah.
Pain's Grounds is getting weird today.
I'm seeing
Did we
a
break
6.
all of our rolling
I see a
earlier?
6.
I mean, on the actual die that rolled on the
If
screen.
it says 16 on the
Oh.
DM side, I think we should take the 16.
Yep, she's got a point.
I mean,
Sadly, I mean, somebody else saw one, and you actually got a 6. So
But
I
we don't
have to
count.
go with-
Oh
It did
no.
show up as a 6 in the chat, so we'll go with the 6. Besides, it wasn't really all that unreasonable of a suggestion. I mean, you're here in this sacred place, and it's a non-intimidating action you could take to perhaps forestall the inevitable. I mean, whatever's about to happen.
Oh boy.
The inevitable.
Oh.
so I'm kneeling and I can't do anything?
Well, on your next turn, you kneel and do nothing. That's how
Okay.
command
Yeah.
works.
Damn. Okay.
It's pretty rude. But it's only one turn. It's only one turn.
Okay, that's fair.
The duration is instantaneous. Takes. Oh, that's Sacred Flame. My bad. Wait, I thought his command lasts 1 round.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you've got till your turn to figure out that. The Naga is going to provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh boy.
No, it's not.
Robert's staring this
Nope.
thing down.
It is going to provoke attacks of opportunity backing into the water.
No! Scheisse!
That will be Fane and Malakar. If you so choose to spend your
19.
reaction.
I got
19 will
with my
definitely hit.
Ooh. Fane,
Very
I think
nice.
we can't hear you.
That's a 26, and my sentinel keeps him from leaving.
Yes!
Yes.
Arcady, you are on the map, don't worry.
Oh.
I thought you were telling him, Arcady, you're unable to move. I was like,
Yeah. And what? Surprise.
That's
So
pretty.
your
That's pretty
sentinel-
prime.
So because you hit on your... please explain the mechanic.
So, Sentinel is a feat that makes it so that if you hit with an opportunity attack, you take the creature that is trying to move out of your range, their movement speed down to 0. So basically, as they are trying to leave, you stop them from leaving. And they cannot move anymore.
Ooh.
I feel my
So,
combat narrative unraveling here. You guys are killing it.
I have stabbed
Nice
it for
combat
7
you have
points
there.
of piercing damage.
And it takes 9 slashing damage from my glaive.
And how much from the
I
dagger?
Spear.
did 7.
9 and 7. So 2. All right. Next, Suniva.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run across the bridge with my 45 feet of movement to get onto the other side of Fane here. And I'm going to punch the hell out of this thing with both of my attacks. Let's see. First attack,
Say you
19.
were running across the bridge.
Yeah.
I need dexterity save.
Dex
Ooh,
save,
boy.
sure.
You got
Let
this.
go last. Let go last.
We'll see. I've not been rolling so hot.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
That's pretty
Oh,
high.
that's incredible. As the bridge is collapsing beneath your feet, you are jumping off of falling stones as the eels are leaping out of the water at your ankles, and you just managed to basically water walk across this thing and come to the landing on the other side, take a few more steps in a roll, come up right next to this bone naga, and come out swinging.
Yeah, the first attack was a 19.
Will definitely hit.
Yeah. I'm also going to spend a key point to make that a stunning strike. So the Naga has to make a
Ooh.
con save DC 14.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Let me roll the
undead
damage.
and con saves. This can't be good. How about six? Is it six left?
Stunned! That means my second attack is going to have advantage.
That's what you call a sacral alignment.
Hell yeah.
So, second unarmed attack. Dirty 20.
Ew.
And actually, because it's stunned, I believe I can actually spend like more key points as long as it doesn't take up an action or a bonus action. So I'll spend one more for a flurry of blows.
Let's go.
All the blows.
It's while it stuns. I want to wail on this thing.
Smart move.
Yup.
Oh no, you're making the DM sleepy.
That was a 9.
Combat's already over.
And
the
a
DM goes,
23.
There was actually 6 Nagas in here, right? Yeah, there were.
Yeah, that's totally.
So,
yeah, I think he said that.
Neva just punches and kicks the shit out of this thing for like their turn.
So 33 actual damage and the thing is stunned.
33 damage this round.
It doesn't actually get that
Solid.
far because it only had 45 hit points to begin with. A Bone Nagi is only a CR4. You begin picking the ribs out of the air as you've already collapsed the spinal column of this thing. And you're just having fun with it at this point. Like, sort of.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but
bouncing, like hockey stacking it around and spike it into the water. Yeah, this thing is no more at 45 hit points. It is toast. And sinks into the less than still water. The air is
And
suddenly
then back to
silent.
Niels.
All right, I got it.
So useless.
It's not the one from the tracker. There we go. Perfect.
So the bridge is broken. Yeah.
He
I'm
breaks
just like
his
gonna wait
grip
on the other
out.
side. Hey guys.
You
Don't
okay?
make me use a. Yeah. I don't want to use a spell slot. I can get over. I don't want to use a spell slot.
I mean, you can start trying to fry all the eels.
I was going to say, are there like floating eels from that thunderstep damage?
Oh my
Like
goodness.
floating around upside down in the water.
He said that killed 6 of them that are bobbing in the water.
I mean, I feel like it's all y'all who have to figure out how to get back over to me.
That might be the scenario.
I mean, for me, it's not very difficult. I can just climb.
Climb what?
Across the
climb the
walls.
wall.
I just climb across the walls over here, and then I go over there, and then I
Climb
come
what?
walking to you.
I'm just gonna
I have
climb.
my climb
Full
speed is the
stop.
same as my walking speed. It's the exact same, so I have no problems. Have you seen my big claws? Look at them. They are big and reptilian.
Ah, monster.
They can't. But why aren't they your feet? Like,
Oh no, them too. If you look right here.
oh, both of them.
Probably gives really good back scratches.
I bet.
I've been told that they are amazing. My massages
Question.
are much more dangerous, however.
Are we out of initiative?
Maybe.
I don't think we are.
Yeah.
We're not.
There was an
Perfect. Okay.
I heard
good.
before.
Oh,
Am I
great.
still,
We're
am I
not-
still kneeling?
You
There
are
was a
kneeling-
hesitation.
The fight's over and I'm just like, hold on guys, gotta take a knee.
Just give me a second. Give me a
I
second.
just feel compelled to, take a nap real quick.
Safety.
She's just like so proud of us. It's like a touchdown, Neil.
I'm like covered in bone shards, and I look around and just like, is that free fun okay?
Just thumbs up from kneeling position.
What about this time? Why? Okay. Why isn't this working? Wow. Okay. Talk amongst yourself. Just give me a moment here. This doesn't work.
Come on.
Fair enough. I am
some
still on
background
here,
noise.
guys.
Yeah, those runes are clearly interesting.
How are
Wonder
you
what they
guys getting
say.
back over here? You wrecked the
Oh, yeah, we
bridge.
To get all back somehow, the bridge kind of collapsed.
I think I could invoke water walking, but that only solves like
Dude.
half the problem.
Do you have to come back over to me, or do I have to come over to you?
I could bring a rope over across or something.
I mean, like, I could get over to you, but, like, is there a way out on your side?
Oh, I do not know. Can we look
I don't
around
want to,
and
like,
see
get all
what's...
the way over.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You don't want to, like, waste a spell to get all the way over here, and then it's like, oh, well, we're going back this way anyway. Bye, Hollow. That would be awkward.
Because there's a lot of eels in there. So...
Oh,
Eh.
I'm going to just stoop down to grab a little piece of, like, bone naga to stick it in my pack to send away to Krav.
Cute.
Oh. She's gonna love it.
Okay. There we go. I just need to kind of do some things.
Oh god, it's back. Yep.
Don't scare us like that.
It's a the bone nugget is teleporting. What are we going to do?
Yeah. Yeah, we grab
curious
it.
about
Does Spec grab its pretty armor?
Yeah.
I think after I'm done kneeling, I don't know how long this lasts because we're not in a round.
I like
We're kind
6
of in
seconds.
freeze frame mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these didn't come into the tractor the right way,
So they don't exist. Excellent.
Because I still need to climb the tower thing to get
You gotta
that text.
get your armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta
boy.
get the armor first in case I fall. I'm a squishy rogue. Very squishy.
Okay, so the command wears off at this point.
Ooh, stretching.
All right.
It's not good on my
and
back.
It is Suniva's go, I believe. No, Suniva went, bringing us back to the top of the
Oh, I
round
went.
with Hallow.
I believe we missed somebody.
No, I think that's right.
No, we
Did
missed
everybody
Arcadia.
go?
Arcadia.
Oh yeah, where's
I'm
Arcadia?
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, because Arcadia was 0.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
I got a initiative put in there for 9 for him now, but go ahead and take the last action of the
Oh,
round.
weird.
Oh, okay. Shall I go then?
Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead now.
Okay, all right. Is there anything around? Threatening, or just these people here?
You poke your head out, and you see
Yeah, and I
Speck and
saw-
Blue,
Ignore that.
whom you immediately recognize, and wonder what the heck they're doing here. It's only been maybe 18, 20 hours since last time you saw each other.
Okay. I'll walk right out and say, what the hell are you guys doing here? But, hello. And I walk up to them, to Spec, if I have the movement to it, and do nothing. That's my turn.
Okay, so you grab the last stair and hang down and drop to the ground below. And say hello to Spec and Short and the rest of the party, who, except for Hello, are all on this side of the water now.
Now I see them. Oh, and you are here as well, I see. That's weird. Okay. I guess that's my 6 seconds.
Does he have a token on the board? Because I don't see him.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, I should,
Yeah, I
I
did
should
not
move
see
him.
him. He's a...
There.
So you're talking to me as I'm like getting up.
Yeah, pretty much. Then I
Hey,
see
you don't
the
need
rest
to
of the
move for
people.
me.
Well, fancy seeing you here, I suppose.
Yeah.
So Arcadia is just a little south to the map, of the map
Okay.
there, at the base of the stairs.
Mhm.
For those of you viewers out there who can't see him on the screen at the moment, that's okay. We've got everybody else on the screen here. And we wouldn't want to know what was happening down there anyways, because as you start speaking, you hear a slight grating behind you, Arcady.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And you turn around to see
A rainbow.
The anticipation is killing me.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
Monster.
a nope rope.
It's a
Nope rope.
call it a nope rope.
That was
The big nope rope.
That is definitely a nope rope.
Yep.
Arcady, there's a bigger Naga behind you.
This one has skin.
Wait Huh?
Wait, was I able to get the armor?
I can't even.
I don't think so.
it's sitting in the pile of Naga bones on the edge of the water there, by everybody else.
Oh, I'll pick it up. Oh, is this
Can you throw it?
You know, this would really bring out the color of your eyes.
Because we're still in the combat tracking, not really until their turn can they really throw this.
Okay.
Also, Spec, you probably wouldn't know this, but it does take a couple minutes to don armor.
Okay. So would that take up one turn?
It would take up 10 turns.
10 turns.
Well,
Oh,
it's-
yeah,
it's-
10
it's
plus
out of-
turns.
Yeah,
No.
it's an out of combat thing.
Okay, so definitely not before this thing.
Yeah. A turn is 6 seconds
6
of
seconds.
time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so is it my turn? And I'm totally out of the command
No, I
thing?
think it should be
No.
my
Should be
turn.
Hallows now.
Okay.
You're at the top.
It's actually the Spirit Naga's turn.
Oh,
That doesn't
No.
seem fair at all.
Great.
We're both losers.
My initiative was so high.
Actually, it's Spirit Naga's turn.
You know.
Yep. Been in the initiative tracker the whole time, and then it wasn't showing up as part of the encounter. It was showing up with 2 separate tokens. I don't know why, because when I dumped it into the initiative tracker, it should have been, when I drag it onto the map, that it should have been the same one, but it wasn't. I don't know. I'll take it up with Fantasy Grounds. Okay, so this thing sort of hisses from around the corner and comes up, and it leans down over Arcady.
Ah!
And it's going to use. It's going to break eye contact with Arcady and look to Spectissa.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nate's
Why is it
What the
always
heck?
me?
Poor
Come on.
Spec.
That.
Yeah, and he's going to cast Dominate Person.
Oh, what?
Well, of course. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
No.
Spec.
No, I'm not dealing with this. No.
This is why I'm making the spell I was going to cast. I'm sitting here like, why is Dominate Person not here? So,
Okay, can I-
Dominate Person.
You have your advantage.
Or can I use that nat 20 or
Exactly.
thing on
Yeah.
this? I'm
Yes.
not. No, I'm not dealing with this. So.
Yes.
Nope rope.
I am not getting dominated.
No, bro.
That's
Not
best.
today's episode
No.
is no probe.
The nope rope.
Okay.
Okay,
So do I need to do
then-
anything for this? Do I need to roll?
No, you just declare it,
no.
and then the engineer will take the little icon off, and it'll be gone.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so it
That's that.
burns its wisdom save, Dominate Person on you, and you are not charmed.
Phew.
But it whispers into your head, chain yourself to the posts.
Okay.
There's too
Creepy,
much
Ultra
note
note.
here.
nope rope.
Nope rope.
Okay, so at that moment you see Really? Really? Are you kidding me? You're not linking with the combat tracker now? Alright, Fantasy Grounds. I need you to help me out here. Because,
Having an off day.
like, when I put
It's a
something in the
holiday.
combat tracker and I tried to
Happens to
unhide
most
it
of
from the
us.
combat tracker and it came from the encounter, but I put it on the map and it's not unhiding, that's kind of a problem.
Oh,
Because that
what
means
is
it's
this
not
new
the
thing?
Oh no.
What is this new monster?
Wait a
I know
second.
the mag-
I know this
don't
card.
Yeah, I know that
Don't
magic
like the
card.
way it dances.
Oh, it's back.
Yep. I'm having to drag them manually onto the map and manipulate them because they're not working.
Oh, that's a sadness.
Minor inconvenience. So you see as this thing steps out of the wall and is dragging. Let me go ahead and share the art for this guy.
Beautiful art, by the way.
It's very beautiful.
Loading.
What? What?
Yes.
3 dudes.
What?
No,
I
it's just the
reject
one
it.
wheel there. That's the only art I could find.
No, thank you.
He's dragging one of these Viashino lizard folk behind as it's unconscious and begins dredging it towards the pillar.
I don't like any of that.
None of those words were good words.
Mm-mm. Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope.
Do not like.
Right. All right, and then let's see. That's good. All right, next is going to be Malachar as this thing begins affixing it to the post.
How am I next? We have a hollow and a feign and a spec before me.
Hello.
We went. Okay.
Yes, hi.
It resorted. Let me just back.
Cool.
Okay.
Ah,
There we go. Hello.
cool. So
Hello, big guy
I'm
name.
over here, and I guess I need to get over there.
Do you though? Do you?
I just feel really
I mean-
left out, you guys. Everyone's
I mean, the
going
thing is,
You
there.
it's
made it look
120
easy.
feet.
Yeah, it's only 90
Huh?
feet away from you.
Yeah, how many
Just
feet
jump.
away? 90 feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Change in tone. Oh, 90 feet?
Pew pew
I
lasers.
don't care. Yeah, it's fine, I think. I mean, I'm gonna eventually have to get over there, but let's save those spell slots, baby.
You could
Cool,
use a
I'm-
climb check to scale the edge of the water.
Use a what?
A climb check and go around the edge.
Oh no, dear. No.
How about no?
It's
not that hard.
How about
I
let's
mean,
not?
I can fly, but I want to save the spell slot just in case. Just in case I need to save any of y'all, and then I'll do a climb check. But until then, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Let's see if I can figure out how this goes.
Eldritch Blast.
Does it not roll? Come on. Ooh, that's not great. That's an 8. And second blast, that's a 13 on the big guy. No.
Are you adding your proficiency bonus? Because I'm pretty sure you
I
get
don't
that
know
too.
how to. No, I don't know how to do it in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
plus
do
4.
get your proficiency bonus. Well,
Yeah,
is
it's
that
plus
your
4 is
charisma?
just your 4 is just your charisma,
Yeah, so-
right?
Yeah.
Plus 3 more.
No. Oh, plus 3. Well, that should. Oh, then it's 7. Oh, then it is 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it'd be proficiency bonus plus your
an
modifier.
11 and a 6 and a 16.
Yeah.
A 16 will hit.
Cool, cool. Plus 7.
Cool.
To this. Cool. So that will be
Totally
fine.
fine.
So that'd be 4 plus 4, so that's 8 force damage on the big boy.
Q.
Okay, so this thing recoils visibly as this bolt of white hot energy just slams into the side of its face, and you can see that it's melted some of the scales away. Okay. Next will be Fane.
Oh, hello. So I am going to run down here to right there. That's as far as I can go. And I'm going to look at this thing and be like, and then just spew acid out of my mouth, and it needs to make a dexterity save.
Ooh.
You can do that?
Nasty.
I can do that. Oh, why did I roll? I rolled for some reason.
That was strange.
Wait, what
It
the hell?
made
Why
you
did
roll.
everything roll?
Did a backflip as you puke.
That was very
You
strange.
cast acid
Yourself.
spit 6 times.
That was weird.
At everybody. Did you spit
Oh!
out a tall lasting fast?
It's because I got targeted. That was good. Let's just clear targets right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Nobody's trying
Well, of course, I rolled a 20 on that. So
I'm only
What a
hitting
horrible-
the Naga with a dex
Yeah, you
save.
definitely want to clear your targets there. Otherwise,
Yeah.
if you hit the damage roll on that, it's going to actually take the hit points from them.
Oh,
How do you clear
Aim
targets?
better with acid spit.
sorry, what was that?
Because how do you clear targets? Because it looks like
You
on
just
the
click on it
tracker, like,
again.
There's a nice little
think.
crossed out thing up top that looks like a
Yeah.
reticle.
Oh.
There's a reticle and there's a reticle crossed out. So you click yourself, then you click the reticle crossed out.
Okay, let's try this
There
again.
we go. Donkashon.
Now, does it work since it's not on the thing? Let's see. No, it just says my DC is 14. So, DC 14 dex save it has to make.
All right, DC 14 dex save. This is for the Naga?
Yes, for the Naga.
Uh, 15.
So wait, I think it still takes half damage. Let me just make sure.
Probably. It's a spray effect.
It's weird because on this thing it says it weird. Give me one just quick second. Half. Okay, so yeah, it takes half damage.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So that's if it's not resistant to or whatever. So it would be 15 acid damage,
All right.
but
And,
halved, so 7.
okay.
I just spew acid out of my mouth all over this thing,
Perfect.
and I just
That was
wipe my mouth and go,
unexpected.
I don't like doing that very much, but sometimes you have to. Okay, Spec.
Someone get this guy Claritin.
Claritin, isn't that for your eyes?
Allergies.
allergies. Get him some Mucinex.
Oh, I get it, because I got you. But that is my turn, because I don't really have a reason to use a bonus action.
All right, so then it will be, well, as you're noting that,
Don't mind me.
Just casting stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Testing,
figure-
testing.
Another.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
another of these guys comes out and begins affixing
Well, that is just
They got some
another
speed.
invisible guard to the other
What is
post.
happening?
Just begins dragging them from out of the dirt over on the side.
Just like ignoring us?
Just basically right to the center of these pillars. I wouldn't say ignoring you, but definitely dragging it through the battle. Dragging them through the battle.
Very interesting.
Okay, I need to roll.
I also just now remembered I have a 10-foot reach, so I could attack something, but whatever.
Spec.
Yes.
It is your go. Have you ever
Lovely.
resisted all of these attempts to control you somehow?
Some magic way. All right, so the one that is to my right on the other side of the pillar, does it see me? Am I able to sneak up on that one from behind the pillar?
It's aware of your presence.
It's aware of my presence? Okay. About how far am I from these? Because I'm only seeing Suniva and Malakar on the map currently. It's not letting me go down.
Grab with your middle click by pressing your roller, and then drag up.
Aha! Thank you.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay. Whew. All right. I am kind of wanting to keep my distance. So, is there a way that I can kind of back up a step and then use a range attack on the one that
There
is
nothing immediately threatening you from backing up.
Okay. So, I'll do that then.
Okay. You can grab your token and move to where you would like to be.
Okay.
You have your full movement
Yes.
range.
Is 35. 7 squares.
35? 7 squares? Okay.
Some wood elves in there, 5 extra feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna back up a little bit, bring Twort with me. Don't want to leave my buddy. I kind of want to stay away from things, and then we'll shoot with my crossbow.
Yeah.
Or can I only do that per this
no.
round?
You have to use your move action to reload. It's a light crossbow, right?
Yes.
So crossbows, the rule is only 1 attack per attack action.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1 on your attack, 1 on your bonus action. If you have the ability to do it with bonus action, you don't, so you can't.
Okay.
But yeah, you get 1 attack.
Yeah.
Get 1 attack? Okay,
Loaded.
so I'll... is the one on the right in my line of sight, or is only the one by Fane in my line of sight?
They're both in your line of sight. I would
Okay,
say
in that
for the-
case-
these posts or these pillars are not really that much of an inhibiting. For
Okay.
line
You
of
may
sight.
want to shoot the one by Fane though, because that'll give you sneak attack. The other one won't.
Yeah, you
Aha.
will get sneak
Okay.
attack
Fane's
because you have
next
an
turn.
ally engaged with it.
True. Okay. Yeah. In that case, I'll go for the one that Fane is by. So let's see if this works because I tried to mess with it. Oh, come on!
Oh, well, at
Always.
least it rolled your plus. At least it rolled
Yeah.
your plus.
It rolled a
Oh,
plus.
sad.
Made it easier to not hit.
Okay. Well,
It sucks.
I backed
No,
away. I'm happy with that.
No, actually, that is like. Why is that rolling a? Is that a D8 to hit?
No, that's
yeah.
Oh, it's like a 20.
I said a 20.
Okay.
I just wasted that 20 so I can see the
Wasted
icon.
20.
Wow.
I feel good
So I
about
can
this.
see the icon.
Wow.
I don't
Just
feel
looked
that.
up.
Why are you wasting your 20s, Malakar?
Give them to me.
It's a good thing it's a
Womp
constantly
womp.
rotating RNG system, and thus that 20 would have only rolled then.
Don't remind me.
Who let the nerd in here?
Nobody likes that.
Okay, so all right. Your arrow comes bouncing off the pillar and whizzes right off the pauldron of Fane, and sort of like rings his bell for a moment, and everybody looks over at you, realizing, hey, wait a second, that's not a toy.
Sorry.
All right.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
maybe worry a little bit.
So I think I'm next.
Almost. I may or may not have something I have to do real quick.
Sure.
Sounds legit.
But
Yeah,
yes,
totally.
definitely you.
Yes. So the Naga is going to use Dominate Person again, but this time against Fane.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, that is not a good thing. I am very
No.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Faye, no!
But that is a
Oh!
17 on my wisdom
Oh,
save.
that is a successful save. You hear in your mind,
Yeah!
and you're like, no.
No, I don't
I'd
feel
rather
like
not.
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Yay,
the
Fane!
Spirit Naga is going to make its way around the outside of the room, and will make its way past Spec and Malakar as it goes into the water over here.
Wait, hold on.
Don't
wait.
scare me like that.
This is just a question. It did not pass
So-
within 10 feet of me, correct?
No, it didn't pass within 10 feet of you.
Okay,
It
just
did
making
do Spec, though, and Malakar. Spec has a crossbow
Okay,
in
so
hand at the moment.
question. So I haven't
Yeah.
actually gotten a turn since I OA'd the other Naga, but it did act twice before I last got a turn.
Yeah, the tracker is all screwed up. This is what I was trying to say when I
Yeah.
called your turn last time. I'm going to adjust your...
Yeah, like Arcadia is above Suniva, but he was below
like-
them
Yeah.
when we rolled.
So
It's
when I
no big-
shift
like,
them out of
It's
the
no
Which
big
isn't a
deal
big
that I
deal.
missed a turn.
That's all.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like, it's no big deal that I missed a turn, because Fancy Gun's all screwy, I get it, I don't want to put my stress on you, but can I stab the thing?
Yeah, of course you can. You're the only one that actually can get an attack opportunity, or an
But
opportunity
can I
attack.
stab it?
They came in with different numbers. I didn't write them down before I pulled them out of there. But your guys' overall turn order has not changed.
Alright, that's a
You're
17.
still acting on the 11. Okay, so 17 will hit.
I do minimum damage of 4 as it goes by.
Every little bit counts.
4 is
Right?
still
Yeah.
great for minimum damage for a dagger attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not bad.
Wizardess
okay.
tech.
Wizardess life.
Stabby wizard.
All right, so it slips into the water. Next will be the first Dread Horde. I mean, first Horror. I mean, they're not Dread Horde. They're not Dread Horde. That would be ridiculous.
It
Nicol
literally
Bolas is
says
not
it on
here
the name right there. I can see it.
They're just guys.
You guys got
Totally
lots of
normal
text to
guys.
your characters figure that stuff out, right?
Oh, that's true. I mean, I know. He does.
As it finishes shackling this thing to the post, it reaches down, pulls a dagger from its waist, and slashes the neck out of this lizard folk.
Is this lizard considered an ally to me?
It is one of the ones that escorted you down here.
No.
If it is considered an ally to me as a sentinel attack, I can attack as a reaction to an enemy attacking an ally.
Within 10 feet, you are within 10 feet. You may
Like-
use your attack.
Sentinel is such a cool feat.
You're
There's
so
two things you can
disappointed,
do.
Corey.
What's that?
You're ruining all my
You sound
fun.
so disappointed.
We're ruining
Yeah,
all
you're in
this
10
fun.
feet.
23 will definitely hit.
Okay. And
Hands
then
on the ground says that you're within 10 feet, so I'm saying you're within 10 feet. So
that is 9 points of slashing damage. With my blade. As I see it cutting this poor lizard folk thingy. I forgot what its name was, but whatever it is, and I will attack it from behind.
the Viashino warrior.
Yoshino, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
As the blood flows down this thing's neck, and you impale it with your spear glaive. This black miasma comes pouring out of its neck, and it floats up for half a second, and then dashes straight over and makes a slight splash in the water.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh
That's
my.
what's weird.
That can't be
Seems
good.
fine.
That's not good.
Where'd Fane go?
And the
I'm sorry, that was my
Wizard
original
folk
personality.
is no more.
No! I named him. His
You
name
gave
was
it your
Gary.
best shot. Rest in peace, Gary.
Gary.
I am actually sad. I
Sport.
did not want him to die.
Pour some out for Gary.
Yeah, that Gary is no more. He was already flatlined. He wasn't conscious. Okay, Malakar.
Alright, so Lizard Folk 1, Viashino 1 is dead, right? But number 2 is alive?
It is alive, yes.
Alright.
Disappeared. I got below the wave. Don't mind him.
Pew pew. Oh, what spell am I thinking of? Right. I'm going to invoke my Mizium apparatus, cast Expeditious Retreat, dash as part of that, get to place.
Nice.
Okay, this is
Get
exactly
over
what I
the
was
place.
thinking you might do.
And I'm going to grab. 1 second. Place. Get over to that place. I think. Thoughts and numbers. I'm gonna go over there, turn to Fane, and say, "I told you this would come up," and I'm gonna grab that lizard
Do
folk
it.
and thunderstep with it.
Well, I think I failed my constitution save with only a 14.
Everyone's
What's that?
gonna get ouchies.
Just for clarification, could you explain the action economy of that?
Alright, so I casting Expeditious Retreat, which is a bonus action, which lets me move an extra 30 feet. I'm running to the middle of the combat. And then I'm invoking Thunderstep, which lets me make a 10-foot explosion around me and teleport up to 90 feet, and I can take a creature with me. I'm taking this lizard folk with me because I feel like if they sacrifice both of them, very, very bad things happen. It's just a guess.
Maybe. Okay. And the,
So I
Come
need-
hang out with me.
I
the
need both
Thunderstep
of the
is 1 second. The Thunderstep is what kind of action?
That's an action.
Okay, is it a spell? That's what I'm
Yeah.
asking about. Is this a cantrip or a expeditious retreat through your Mizium apparatus, all part of a bonus action, and then you're casting a spell?
Yeah. That is correct.
Can you cast 2 spells in a turn with the Mizium apparatus? Not
Yeah,
wanting
what
to
if
be
you have
annoying?
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
it
used
has
to
to
my
be
house
a
rules
spell.
where you can do up to second level spells without incurring that. That's how I do it in home games. Technically, no. However, I missed my last turn, so can I do it anyway?
Aha! You were powering up.
I'm going to say
the whole
rule of
time.
cool that yes, I'm going to allow it, but you didn't actually miss your turn.
Yeah, I
They've
did.
acted out of
Two
order.
enemies. Okay,
They
well, two
acted
enemies
out of
acted
order
twice before I
because-
got another turn. That's identical to me losing a turn, functionally. So.
Okay, well, again, rule of cool, I'm allowing it, so.
Cool. I do need, I believe, Arcadian Fane and the two horrors to make con saves.
I already made mine. It was a 14. I'm pretty sure I fail.
Barely
Meets it,
fails.
meets it. Right?
Con
I
Meets
have
it,
a
meets it.
15. Yeah, but I have a
You have a
15.
15. I think you said 14.
He's
Fail.
got 15. Oh. Well, at least it's the fighter and the cleric taking this damage.
Yeah, fair enough. Could be worse.
Con save, right?
Yep.
Yeah. When
All
I say
right, well,
da,
that's a
that's
nat
Russian.
1 from the first horror.
Yeah. Blow it up.
And the second horror is going to be a 8. So neither of them are going to succeed.
Yay!
Yeah.
Everyone fails.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to this side of the bridge.
And I teleport back to the other side of the bridge. Ooh, those are some good numbers.
Oh, 24.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's go. That's awesome.
Okay.
Suneva sees the thunder step happen and is just like hands on the potions, like, ah, scheisse.
Ouch.
Good spell, guys. It's a really good spell.
27 health. I'm fine.
27 as well.
Yeah,
Good.
I don't know why I thought it would take longer than 1 day, but I mean.
And yet here we are.
I didn't explode you.
He yells from across the bridge.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Sure.
Dankeschön.
That seems somewhat familiar to me.
A little bit. Short requires my bonus action to act, so he does not get to act this turn.
Okay. And Arcady.
Okay. Malakar, what? And then just disappears. Okay, so I will move 5, 10, 15 feet up to here to be in 30-foot range with both Spectisa and Thane, and I will use my ability, which is called, let me check, Embodiment of the Law, to cast a first or higher level spell of the enchantment school as a bonus action. Change it from casting as an action to the bonus action, and I will choose Bless, targeting myself, Fane, and Spectisa. And this will also trigger my Voice of Authority ability, which will let me choose one of the allies I target with a spell with to make immediately a weapon attack. And I will choose Spectisa. See if that sneak attack triggers or not.
I think you're muted, Spec.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Rest of the
Yep.
movement, I'll move towards the other horror that Fane is not targeting, and I'll shout, "Spec! This one!" And I stand in front of him as I cast the spell.
Just to note, that is technically the one I am targeting, but that is fine.
Oh!
So,
Yes, it is.
so target that one.
Sure.
Why?
Well, you do whatever you want.
Okay, well, thank you for the information.
Don't need to listen to me.
It's just a reflex trigger pull. I mean, you don't really need to evaluate that command before you do it.
True. So do I roll to attack right now, or do I have to wait till my turn?
Exactly.
No, right now.
Yes,
Right now?
yes,
Okay.
go ahead and
No,
roll.
no,
trying to
you
figure
right
out what's going
now.
on.
You do it right now. Yeah.
Right now.
Do
Okay.
attack.
Right, meow.
Right
So
now, right now.
as
Yeah,
as
if
I
I
do this,
can-
I slam my shield on the ground. Slam my shield on the ground, and from the oars of insignia in front of it, you see three spectral figures just sprout and kind of possess each one of us. As the aesthetics of my bless.
Does that do anything?
Concerning at all.
Nice. Yeah, a 23 will
do.
definitely hit. Please go ahead and roll damage.
Yay! And that's
with
1d8,
sneak
right?
attack.
With
Wait,
sneak
plus
attack.
your sneak attack. Yeah.
So how that would be the
3d6. 3d6 for
I believe you
sneak,
have-
3d6 plus.
okay.
and 1d8.
Okay, sweet.
Let's your
Plus
dex
dex.
mod.
Remind me how to
whatever
get remind me how to roll multiple of one kind of dice again in fantasy
Take it up
grounds.
Right click
Right.
before throwing it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was good sneak damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then whatever your crossbow.
Crossbow damage is.
For that crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
Plus your dex modifier on top of that.
Yeah,
Oh,
plus
that's
dex.
So
Plus
18
dex.
plus-
Oh, 7.
No, just
No,
your
plus-
dex. So the modifier for your dex.
So
It's a 3.
5.
Is it a 5 or a 4?
A 4.
For my dex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's your
dex
dexterity score?
modifier?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's plus 4. I was looking at saves.
23 total. Nice.
Nice.
Yay! I
go.
did something.
Very
Let's
nice.
get a rogue.
Funny enough, that was my bonus action, so I now will cast Toll the Dead in the creature in front of me. No, actually,
Heck yeah.
it's not very smart. I will stab it with my spear instead.
Spear.
Where is my spear? Actions, there we
Now,
go.
is it a spear or is it a glaive?
It's definitely a spear,
Always-
man. Definitely a
always
spear.
All spears, all the
Had to
time.
make sure.
As I cast the spell and then just lunge with my spear, guarding myself with the shield.
I mean,
For a
nobody
19 to hit.
Oh, 19 will hit.
Nice.
But it's just, max damage. 10
Woo!
points of piercing
Let's
damage.
go. Hell yeah.
Sweet.
All right, and this is the same one spec shot. Okay.
Correct.
That one's
And
taking
very
like
nice.
almost 70 damage. Oof.
yeah, he's taking a lot.
It's only 52 by my count.
Did you get the
Um,
24 from my thunder wave?
No, I did not. That's
Ouchie.
Not thunder wave. Thunder step.
all right. And all right, that will bring us to Suniva.
Yeah. So both of these horror things are still standing, but Malakar escaped with the only currently surviving Vyashinu, right? All right. Well, then I'm going to hustle on over to this horror number 2 and punch the Shisa out of it again.
Get it.
So let's see. Okay, that is a 24 for my first attack and just a 13 for the second.
The 24 will definitely hit.
10 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Nice. And it is considered magic because monk awesome.
Yeah, magic fists. And yeah, that's all I'll do. I'll do for my bonus action another unarmed. But I'm not gonna spend any key this go. 17 to
hit.
hit.
Yep.
Yeah, 8.
Points
It's bludgeoning.
of damage on horror number 2. All right. Very nice, very nice. And that will bring
That'll
us
be
to
my
the
turn.
top of round 2. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Can you check out if this guy's okay?
Oh, Valakar. Hi. Yes. All right. Sure. Can I do a medicine check on the lizard person and see if they are okay?
Yeah. Roll me a medicine check.
16.
Yeah. They are definitely unconscious. Some form of venom. They have bite marks of some kind.
So let me see what I got in my arsenal. So if I were to cast Spare the Dying on them, would that help anything? I don't have anything that can...
They're currently unconscious.
Like, are they stable?
It's not going to cure the poison on it. Yeah, let's
Right.
say it'll restore them to 1 hit point. That's what it does. Restores 1 hit point, right?
It just stabilizes them.
It just stabilizes them so that they don't have
What am I
to
thinking
do
of?
like death saves or anything like that. It just keeps them alive, unconscious, like they're not in danger of dying.
Until the next time they take damage.
Well, yeah.
Which,
I
unfortunately,
just don't
if
want to use
it's
a
a
spell
recurring
slot on this
poison,
lizard. I just don't want to use a spell slot on this lizard.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I understand. I think Arcady does too.
Yes, I definitely understand.
Yeah, Arcady only
As-
has 2 spell slots.
Yeah, as a cleric, he understands what it's like to only have 2 spell slots.
2 spell slots. He knows exactly what spell rationing is all about. It's very important.
Okay, yep. I should have to double check. Necromancy. Yep. All right. Yes, stable.
All right. Yeah.
You get the impression that the lizard man is not going to die.
Yeah. All right. Then that is what I will do with my turn, and I'll just look up Malachi and be like, all right, I think he's gonna be okay.
You're
Or
the
something.
cleric.
Yep. Yeah. So I think he's gonna be good. He's poisoned, but I don't really have anything to fix that right now, but at least he's not going to die.
All right. Fane.
So, first thing, I just turned back to where Malachar went. You said it would be fire damage. That was not fire.
Not every time.
I just kind of hunkered down for a second, just like, and second wind.
Is that how you second
Not
wind?
a lot. Yeah, I'm like. So I
Catch
use a
your
bonus
breath,
action.
You feel energetic.
I think Faint Ground is saying you healed the horror.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No. So
On target.
I may have accidentally given
What are you
the
on?
horror 9 health. I
Whose team are you on,
him
Fane?
before starting.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'll fix that.
And
Okay.
then Fane will step over here because he does not want to hit Arcady. I mean, it would not be very nice.
Yeah, who
Nope.
would want to injure their party members?
I know.
Just a monster.
Just a monster would do that. And then I will make a weapon attack against the one that we have all been hitting except for Suniva, who has hit a different one.
Don't forget you had a D4 to
Blast.
that. Blast.
Yeah. Hashtag blessed.
Wait, what is going on here?
You're swapping them. They're in the wrong order in the combat tracker.
Your hashtag blessed.
The one that went before is the one that's on the right, the one who already splashed it, and it was in the wrong position in the tracker.
Oh,
Are you
Okay,
swapping
but
their damage values too then? Because we've been smacking one, not the
Yeah.
other.
Yes, I'll do that. That's fine.
okay.
Q.
Just wanted to be sure that when I attack this one, he takes all the damage. So yes, I am going to pull out my glaive. Well, no, it's already out, and I'm going to make a slash against him. If it would actually roll. There we go. 18. Pretty sure 18
yes,
hits because I
18
think
will
17. Okay.
Yep.
And that is 6 points of slashing damage. Yeah, I'm targeting him, but because he's not on the track for some reason. Yeah, so 6 points of slashing damage to the one that, even though I'm targeting, did not say it took damage.
Again, this thing is really screwing me up at the moment. So you're attacking the one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the right next to Arcady. The one that we've all been attacking.
The one at the 10-foot range, okay.
Yeah.
Glaive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Long
glaive,
spear.
10 feet
long
of range.
spear.
Yeah, long spear is what we call it.
Yeah, it applied the damage to it.
Oh, it did? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I will roll
or two.
my...
Yeah.
Okay, it just didn't show it on the thing, so I didn't know. And then I will attack it again. Ooh,
Add a
12.
D4 to that. Add a D4 to that.
Oh, D4, yes, let me add the D4 to that. Where is it? There it is. 14?
14 will not hit.
Oh, that sucks. Like, that is awful. Action surge, and I will attack again.
Ah!
Let's
boy.
go.
21 will hit.
21 to
Yay!
hit. And, 11 points of damage.
Nice.
Yep. And it's been applied. Very nice.
And then my last attack. Yeah, I don't even
Heck
need to roll
yeah.
these D4s.
Let's
and
go.
another 11 points of damage.
And that one goes down in a pile of busted bones and half-rotted flesh.
Hell
Beautiful.
yeah, Thane.
Good job,
You're
Faye.
doing great, team.
I can just tell you guys are doing amazing.
Malakar!
Oh, sorry, that was just funny. Yeah, and that would be my turn. I just realized I could have precision attacked on the one I missed, but whatever. That is my turn.
Alright. That one is no more. Next. Okay. Gone. Next will be Spec.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to attack, the only one that's there. Same thing, crossbow, sneak attack, since I guess they're
Yeah.
up
two
on
allies.
it.
Just say da again. Why am
Oh!
Natural 20!
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's
Yay!
That is double all dice.
Okay,
Let's do
so
this.
I do
Oh,
six,
boy.
6d6, right?
66
And then
2d8
2d8
plus
Yeah.
dex.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
plus dex, plus 4.
Yeah,
Oh my
2dx plus
You.
yeah, 2d8.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a lot of ones and twos.
Oh, come on.
It wasn't a great roll, but
And then-
still, hey.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
2d8
okay.
plus 4.
Okay, that plus 4. Those are
It's
better.
not bad.
So
So
13.
22 plus 4,
26.
26.
26.
This is a good
Let's
dice
go.
color. Every time I check.
Very good.
Ever since I changed my dice, it's been
Nice.
A-okay. I'm not touching them.
Alright, perfect.
26.
Your arrow just sinks straight in the middle of its skull. It goes limp for half a second and it stumbles and comes back to its feet, glaring at you menacingly. All right. Following up with that, though, you guys remember that bit of black miasma that jumped into the water over there after they killed it?
I don't think
No,
that
Yep.
was
no idea
real.
what you're talking about.
No,
No idea.
That is
idea.
via action
no,
surge.
Not even sure
I
it
think
Gone
existed.
forever. Gone forever.
that was just some schmutz in my
Remember
eye.
the Magic
Please tell
Gathering-
me you didn't bring a friend.
Does anybody remember the Magic the Gathering Bone Naga?
No.
Sure, yes.
No.
One skill
Does that regenerate?
regenerate.
Sounds made up.
One skill regenerate.
But I
So-
took a piece from it, so it's missing something. Ha!
Gotcha this time.
Oh no.
No, no.
Let me move that
Oh.
one.
Okay. It brought a friend.
It seems oddly familiar. Me alone in front of a bone knockup. Come on.
Oh, this has happened before.
Wait a
It won't
second.
happen
Deja
again.
vu?
This
Yeah.
has all happened before. It will all
It
happen
is
again.
going to slide in right up next to Spec.
To my DMs.
Just slide into your
To your
DMs.
All right.
It's just like,
Lock
here you go.
Oh, it has 10-foot range on that. So it's be back here. It is going to use its attack on
Oh, boy.
Spec, who does not have stat. Do you have stats set up in here now? I think you do.
I don't know which ones I do. Let's see.
We'll find out in
You
here
have
in a
an
moment.
AC?
Oh god, okay.
Oh, natural one.
Yeah!
Automatic. It smashes its face into the side of the shattered tower, missing you completely. That is fantastic. No multi-attack. Oh.
Oh, another crit success for Spectissa.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Thank you very much,
Yay.
12-sided guy.
Thank you so much, well-sided guy.
Thanks,
Oh,
Post
man.
Stabby, stabby.
Well,
Thanks.
that
You
again.
know, just like bash its own face in.
Gotta
That
get
is
those
awesome.
sneak attack crits.
Unfortunately, right about then, though,
Oh god.
No.
the other one
Never
pops
knows.
its head back up. It is also
No,
going
he's
to make
back.
an attack
Oh,
against
sweet, sweet.
Spec. Where is it at? It is going to use Blight.
Oh no.
Oh, no, no.
I need a Constitution saving throw from Spec.
You got this, Spec.
Can I use my new crit success on this?
Yes, you can.
Well, I think I
Hell
won't
yeah.
do that then.
Yeah.
Just
that's
in the nick of
fair.
time,
You should.
well-sided, because my con is 0.
Yeah, that's pretty beautiful too, because it's a con 14 DC, so that would have been kind of nasty. Can you
Yeah.
roll it just to see what would have happened? So 12-sided guy
Oh,
can
yeah.
see.
Before you used it, remember you do have a D4 extra on your saving throw.
That
Okay, never
D4
mind.
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
What matter?
If anyone is wondering, this is the damage from that spell.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ah, I think it did
Blight
no
is
difference.
no
guys.
joke.
I
Yeah,
have
Blight is-
13.
Blight is
Here's
So-
no
here's
joke.
the thing, you still take half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I do uncanny.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's only for
To
attacks.
have it again, I think, isn't it?
It's an
Yeah,
axe, though.
That's the text.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. This was a spell.
And another crit success from 12-sided guy for Spectissa.
Yay!
Oh my
yeah.
I'm just gonna limp through this entire game.
Unsuccessful one, and then your
Use
rogue
your-
abilities are saving you, reducing that. Let's see, a total of 33 down to 16, down to 8 points of necrotic damage total.
Yikes. Okay. Well, could have been worse, but
As you
Don't have to worry
feel
about it.
the air get extremely dry around you, and the moisture in the blood just seeps out through your pores and evaporates into a red mist, coating the walls around you.
We will get you. Don't worry.
Just hang in there.
You still got some hit points, right?
wait, was that
Where you
2
at?
effects?
No, that was the spell itself pulls the moisture from out of your body. You're doing
Okay.
necrotic damage. So let's see, lizard bulk up by Malachar is going to... It's stable. Cannot do anything. Next is going to be the Dreadhorde Horror. Not looking too great there, buddy. Man. Build you a better stat block. That's alright. We're going to turn around and it's going to use... really? That has magic resistance, and I haven't even been given an advantage on its saving throws. God, Corey, you're a terrible DM.
I do that stuff all the time. Like, I forget that all the time.
That one is so easy to miss.
Yeah.
I do too all the time. Luckily, there's only been one saving throw, right?
Exactly, yeah. So it wasn't too bad.
I think that
was
only
just
would
the
have been against
Thunderstep.
Thunderstep.
Yeah. I think so.
For that one, at
Luckily
least.
enough, there's that.
The rest was
So
just...
it is going to gaze into Fane's eyes. And use
hello, I am Fane
petrifying
O'Son.
gaze.
Tell him how beautiful you are.
Okay, what do I have to roll for that?
I need a Constitution save.
That's what I thought. Okay,
You
at
got
least it's that's a +6. It's very good. Let's see.
Plus a D4.
You got this.
Well, no need.
That's it.
Sure.
Wait, it's a 20, so I don't know if it matters.
Hey, you can get a 30 if you roll it.
28.
Worth a try.
Still pretty impressive. As it stares deep into your eyes, you feel yourself becoming rigid and malleable at the same time. You're compliant for a moment, and then you realize this is not somebody I can trust, and you shake it off, and your training pulls you through it yet again. However, the look as you realize this and you're shaking it off on its face turns from joy to absolute rage, and it swings in with 2 melee attacks.
Oh no.
And I'm like, hey, she's
that
the one who
would be
hits you. I've done
24.
nothing. 24 hits.
And a
13 does
13
not.
to hit.
Whew. Only the 24.
All right, you take 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that is fun.
Ouch.
I am literally back to 21 hit points.
And it's then going to use its bonus action to evaporate and appear elsewhere.
It's
As
just
it misty
rude.
steps
I
You-
don't like
How
the
dare
sound
you.
of
out
that.
here.
Oh no.
Hey,
Isn't the
buddy,
bridge
just, you
out?
know, your
There's
bridge
no
is damaged,
bridge
so be
there.
careful.
There's no bridge there. It's in the water.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Get
Where do the
healed.
eels
Present.
feel?
never mind.
healed.
I was distracted by chat. Do I get an opportunity attack?
He misty stepped.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
teleported
hear how
in.
it got
Bonus
away.
action,
Yeah.
he evaporates into mist and disappears, reappears 30 feet away. Malachar.
Alright,
I mean,
obviously it's just Thunderstep again, right?
yeah, for sure.
No.
I'm
Yeah, Thunderstep
going
away.
to, I'm going to invoke a firebolt and shoot at the spirit Naga. Say, "Over here, big ugly," and just do that.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
Fire.
Oh.
Pew.
And I'm gonna look at it to see if it pays attention to me.
Pay attention to me.
Well, now that you say that,
Witness me.
it turns around and looks at you as this spell goes off.
And I'm gonna go meh as Short's gonna shoot him a firebolt in the back of the head now.
Go shorts.
Get him.
Yeah.
But no.
Oh, short.
Oh, short.
Short
My
was
baby
also
short.
looking at you going, and then you're like, no! And he's like, eh? Ugh. So it just
That
lobs
fell a
out
bit
there,
short.
fizzles into the water below.
I see what you did there.
Comes to the surface.
Well, hello. Good luck. Pat, pat. Dash away.
Oh,
What?
As Malachar goes running away.
Yeah, that scans.
Okay, and that is short. And Arcady.
Okay, so they are the three of the creatures are within 40 feet of each other, I think, because it's not too deep down, or is it the water?
The water, it doesn't appear that you can't see the Dread Horde at the moment.
Oh, okay, fair enough. In that case, I don't know where he is, so I'll just do whatever I have to do. I'll twirl my spear in midair once and slam it against the ground. As it hits the ground, you see my two ribbons from my black helmet, the golden ones, just start lighting up and goes through the ground, through the crack. And you see these two golden lines just go towards the two creatures and try to wrap around them and then turn to black as they wrap around the creature, as I cast slow in a 40 feet cube centered in the middle of the two snakes.
Okay.
Maybe it will hit the other creature, or maybe not. So 3 wisdom.
40-foot cube. That also hits short and...
No. So I'll start the
okay,
cube in such a... So I can choose... It doesn't matter. I can choose the creatures it affects. So I'll just choose the two snakes, and then I'll choose the horror if it's there. If it's not, then it just doesn't.
Okay.
And that's a... Let me check. Dexterity saving throw, actually, for the 3 of them.
All right. The Spirit Naga is going to make a 17.
Passes.
The Bone Naga is going to make a 17.
Sure, passes.
The Dread Horde Horror is going to make a 9.
Fails.
Fails.
All right. So that means that the Dread Horde Horror has -2 to AC and Dexterity saving throws, can't use reactions, and can only use one attack, even if it has multi-attack or bonus action attacks.
Wait, hold on. He has advantage on saving throws.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yes, he does.
Hey, it came up.
Yeah, there we go. 18.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, sorry.
And none of
Fane
that.
just gives Arcady a hug. It will be okay,
man.
don't worry about it.
Fair enough. Yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'll move closer to Spectissa. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 30. So right up next to Spectissa.
All right.
You.
And next will be Suniva.
Oh, okay. Well, I am going to run right on up to these assholes. And first I'm going to make 2 punch attacks, one against the Bone Naga and one against the Spirit Naga, just because why not? So one against each. Oh no, that was still at advantage. That shouldn't have been the case. Sorry. I don't know why that was happening. Oh, because I've got stuff targeted. Hang on. Let me clear stuff. That's why. Sorry.
No problem.
Just kidding. False alarm. Tuesday. Try that again. 24 for the first one.
Will hit for the bone.
And a 19 against the Spirit Naga, or 18 rather.
Both will hit.
Yeah. Okay, firstly, I'm going to make the one against the Spirit Naga. I'm going to burn a key point to make that a stunning strike. So that's going to be a con 14 DC.
All right. Neither of them pass.
Well, it's only against the one.
Oh, okay.
So the Spirit Naga
So
is
it
now
is,
stunned. Which
roll
is
your
going to be
damage.
good. Because, I did the damage. It's 8 to the Bone Naga and 7 bludgeoning to the
7.
Spirit Naga. And once the one is stunned, Zuniva's just gonna hold up their hands and I'm gonna Searing Arc Strike the two of them in a 15-foot cone, which lets me cast Burning Hands as a bonus action. So they both have to make a, what was that, a dex save, I believe? Yeah, dex save 14. And the one is stunned, so...
Yeah, the one can't make a save, and the other one is a 10, so...
Yeah! It's gonna be a 14 fire damage to each of them.
Nice!
And
That is beautiful.
I don't know if that would hit the horror behind them at all.
Would not. There, it is underwater.
Oh, it's underwater. I forgot the bridge isn't actually there. Alright, well,
Here,
that's my
I
turn.
can hide.
I thought you were
Alright.
gonna hide the bridge, and I was about to be really impressed.
Nope. I will send a message right off to Gabriel Pritchard and see if he can get me a revised map for this. With a hiding.
That'd be really cool.
He creates some pretty great modular setups, so. Alright. Next is going to be Hallow at the top of the round.
Okay. So Malachar just ran off. Like, okay, bye. All right. I will. Did you have So this is the Spirit Naga and the Bone Naga are here, or are they both Bone
yes.
Nagas?
They're
right.
One is a spirit, one is a bone.
Okay. So I would like the Spirit Naga to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
And it's stunned until the end of my next turn.
So it gives it disadvantage, correct?
I believe.
I don't think it affects wisdom.
Yeah,
Wisdom,
it doesn't
probably
touch
not.
wisdom saves.
Because your brain is still like.
Isn't it any with like saves? I don't really know. I
That's
don't know
what I
how
thought.
stuff works.
It auto
Dex
fails
saves.
strength and dex saves.
Yeah,
that's all it
exactly.
is.
All right. Well, I'll roll with it for now, and that will be a fail anyways at 11.
Haha, so I am going to just like hold my staff and like the holy symbol starts going in, and it's going to cast Toll the Dead on the Spirit Naga for 2d12 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Which is a 12. And a 2. So 14 necrotic damage on the Spirit Naga.
Nice.
14 damage on the Spirit Naga. Very nice, very nice. Done a total of 61 damage to Spirit Naga so far.
Woot.
And that also... Yep, only single target, that's right. Okay. Next we will have Thane.
Yes, well, because arcade went exactly where I wanted to go. I am not able to hit the Spirit Naga, so I will move over here. And wait, it says I'm still in 10 feet of him? What?
Diagonals don't count. In corner to corner, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm within 10 feet. Great.
There you
Nifty.
go.
So I am going to attack the Spirit Naga first with my glaive.
Okay.
You're doing a really good reach with that spear of yours.
Well, I'm going to note I'm going to attack both of them, so that roll that attacked both of them would work. So it's a 24 against the bone and a 19 against the spirit.
Perfect.
That hits
The other
both of
one
them.
targeting is the horror.
What? Oh, why
Oh,
is it
yeah, the
targeting-
other one is the horror that's gone. So the Bone Naga is a 24. Please roll to attack. Well, it's fine. We can keep it. It doesn't matter. The 19
I don't
is
mind re-rolling. Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't make any difference.
And as I attack the Bone Naga, I will make this a maneuvering attack. As I yell at Spectisa to move half her speed away without incurring opportunity attacks. And I go, Spectisa, get out of here! I've got this!
Nice.
As I slash my weapon down and bring their focus on me during the attack.
Nice.
Okay.
So, Spec, you can move half your movement speed in any direction, and you do not incur opportunity attacks.
Excellent.
All right, 15 feet.
So that's what.
And that
3
is-
blocks?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is 10 points of damage to the Bone Naga.
Less.
And
I don't know,
then,
Sunita, you moved, or is it Spectisa?
Spectisa.
Okay, gotcha.
Spec. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
still
not
right up in their
doing
faces.
Will.
Yeah. So that was 10 damage to the Bone Naga and 13 damage to the Spirit Naga.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And you know what? Just for fun. Wait, is the Spirit Naga stunned? Is that the one that's stunned?
It is stunned.
Oh. Well then,
Does it
yeah,
get
I won't.
an ability to get out of the stun when you hit it?
No, it's just when its turn ends, the stun ends.
When my turn. Oh wait, no, for
Yeah,
your thing.
it's-
Never mind.
Well, no, yeah, I'm sorry. When her turn ends, it's at the end of her next turn. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
so I
advantage
still
on your
get
next
stun
turn too.
effect. Yeah,
It's
freaking
really
Stunning
good.
Strike is amazing when it's not against you.
So I am not going to goading attack it because it wouldn't do anything. So that will be the end of my turn. As I stand here just holding my glaive out and ready if anything happens.
Okay. Where is Stunning Strike at?
It should
Fifth
be
level
under
monk ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the
Probably right
monk
after-
abilities.
Right
I
after
mean, I'm
extra
looking-
attack.
Yeah.
Is it a monastic tradition ability? No, there it is. I'm looking at right
No, it's in the
above
base player's handbook. Yeah, it's a base monk ability, or not base, but you know, it's one of the main like key points skills.
Base monk.
That is
Level
very
5, I
nice.
believe.
Okay,
Such a basic monk.
it is.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my god!
I mean,
I'm just gonna stun it. I'm gonna stun it, guys.
And
Do it.
will bring us
Ooh,
to
so
spec
stunned.
with Fane's readied action. I'm sorry, which action were you readying?
Wait, what? Oh no!
You
I
said
have
you were-
nothing ready. I'm just that was just flavor. That was flavor.
Okay, I'm like, you can't ready a bonus.
Yeah, no, that was flavor.
Okay.
Like I'm just like, and I'm holding my weapon just ready if I have to fight.
All right, back.
Okay, so I already got a head start on what I was wanting to do anyway, so that's great.
Nice.
I'm wanting to kind of back up even more, kind of off to the side, so I can still get a shot at the non-bone naga.
You're welcome.
But I do. Okay, so it's 7 for full range of motion, right?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah,
So
you're
yeah, that
at
puts me like
10
right
block,
here, because I don't want to be on the side of the water because that has not bode well for me so far. So I kind of want to be on this corner where this wall thing is. And then can I shoot at the spirit naga with crossbow?
Okay,
And it's stunned, so you get
And
advantage.
oh sweet.
And I believe you're still blessed, so you get a D4, right?
Yeah.
bless is
Yeah,
gone because I
advantage.
cast slow.
Hashtag.
And Geneva,
Alright.
now.
You did.
Can I
right.
sneak
'cause
attack
even
it?
though Yeah.
If you hit,
I am right next to them.
I hit.
yeah.
Also
you just
it's
have to
stunned.
hit. Yeah. Roll again to
That-
see if you get that nat 20 because you have advantage.
Okay.
You did.
No.
But
Nope.
you get your sneak attack.
Okay.
and you're attacking the Spirit Naga.
Yeah, the one that. Wait, which one?
Okay,
Which one is Suniva fighting right now?
Both of them.
Both.
Suniva has.
Both of them. Okay, yeah, I was wondering which one closest to me.
No, but the stunning strike.
The one that's
Spirit
stunned
is
is the
stunned.
spirit naga.
Is
Then
the
it's the
spirit?
spirit
Okay.
naga.
So I can still do sneak attack, and then what advantage do I get since it's stunned?
You already
You
did.
get
You
it.
rolled twice.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So there's the sneak, and then the regular. Does the regular get a modifier at all?
+4.
Your dex.
+4 for dex. Okay,
Yeah, +4.
trying to get in the habit of actually using the modifier thing.
Nice.
Okay, the Spirit Naga goes down, collapsing backwards into the water with a bolt between its eyes.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
All right. Very
Suspect
nice.
It's a nope rope slayer.
Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah,
No
gotta get that no
player.
rope.
Ah,
Best title.
The Bone Naga
the other bone.
suddenly
No rope.
collapses into a pile of bones. They just go bloop, 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 fall into the water. But as the last one hits the water, the whole surface begins growing a faint purple.
Well, that's
I like
And
that.
as you're sort of peering down towards it, it's got this sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a multi-shaded view. And as you shorten the angle looking into it, you can see the sky. An unfamiliar sky. There are trees reaching downwards on the other side of this pool. And you see other things looking from the shores on the other side of this pool.
Excuse
And in
me.
that moment, one of them begins falling towards the surface of the water, as if tripped. And it comes flying up out of the surface of the purple water and crashes to the ceiling. And droves of them begin pouring through this portal into the cave around you. A veritable army.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
What do these creatures? What are these creatures?
What?
What are they? Yeah, what's it look like? What's that? What?
Well, they're sort of dog-headed humanoids.
What?
Mixed in with them are skeletons, zombies.
Because this does not seem right.
You should
What?
probably leave, right?
What?
We should probably leave, right?
Because you're all the way across the freaking pond
Yeah.
from us.
I'm just like up against the wall, like.
Malakar is back around the corner, like waiting
Mal-
up to blow some things up.
Malakar
He's like, what?
Malakar already started to leave, so I think that we should probably. I don't
What?
know.
I guess keeping them from sacrificing the other Viashino didn't help very much.
Yeah, no.
It may have
probably
helped
not.
a little bit.
What is going on?
What is this?
What? Maybe they're friendly.
How many?
think we
How
leave.
many of them? Like just a bunch of a horde of them.
Like an army?
I believe you said it was an army.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah. These are the guys that
Oh,
start jumping.
a picture.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Sorry.
oh no.
Oh,
do not want.
well, that's fun. That's fun.
Mixed in with them are a good number of undead and other creatures that you are a little more familiar with. These seem to be a little bit unfamiliar, though.
But they don't appear undead? The dog-headed
The
things?
zombies and the skeletons definitely look undead.
Right.
Okay.
But these
These
things
guys
that we
do not.
don't really recognize don't seem that way? Okay.
Well, there goes the plane.
Are they still pouring through the portal?
Magic the Gathering just sat back suddenly.
Yeah.
Are they still pouring through the portal, or is everyone pretty much crossed over?
Oh no, they're pouring through. They are not moving
Can I,
towards the tower that you are all standing in. They are all moving
Not all.
in a flood away from you.
Oh no.
They're not
Which-
I like
attacking
to
us?
spell magic
Which
the portal.
which way away?
Malachar, you are welcome to try.
I don't like
So
the way you
where-
said that, DM.
So where is the portal they're all coming
The
through?
whole surface
Like, what's
of the
the
water.
whole... Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, the water is now the portal.
and which way are
Yeah.
they going? Are they going
This is why I moved
towards,
away
like,
from the water.
Yeah,
they
Steve
going
probably
towards
like,
me and
jumped
Malachar?
away a little because they were like right on the like water's edge.
And they're on the ceiling?
No, they're on the floor. One of them came
Oh.
flying through as it dove through, went flying up to the ceiling, skeleton shattering. The rest of them began stepping in and around and onto the shores on the far side and away from you, off to the east.
Oh, so they're not
Okay.
crawling on our
I'm like,
side.
which side? I'm like, we're on opposite.
So like the way that we
Oh.
came in though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah,
should
it's a
Well,
really
back up.
good-
Back up a bit.
Arcady came in from down from the south, right? So we could get out that way. No.
He came
No,
from
I was
up.
just standing there.
Oh, fair.
Okay.
There's definitely a passageway up and a passageway down in the tower that you're standing on.
Okay.
But we still have Hallow and Malakon, one of the lizard people on the other side.
I can get over it.
Are we out of combat?
I can fix that.
Technically?
You are
Well-
technically out of combat.
Okay.
Could
What
I
are these
go and
creatures
like
doing?
get the rubbing that we were over here for in the first place?
The rooms glow with a black and purple energy, and as you put the paper tracing over the top of it, it ignites and like sort of burns to ash in your hands.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Can I
That's a
try
big
to
nope.
crack? Can I try to crack one of these runes with the back of the wooden parts of my glaive, like the hilt?
The butt. Like the butt of the
Yeah, the
blade.
butt of it. Can I just like?
You may
'cause there should be
certainly,
like.
you may certainly make an attack against this thing.
Okay.
What are the...
That's a 9 to hit.
You know, when you give something an armor class of 10, you assume that somebody can hit it.
Oh wait,
you-
I wait. No, I am.
Are you still blessed?
I can precision attack and increase my hit
Good.
by a D8.
Get it.
roll your d8.
I mean, I'm pretty sure with that just one it will work now. It's plus
So
7,
you-
16.
Realizes you whiff past this thing to save face, you suddenly swing around with the butt of your staff and crack it right into one of the runes. And you pull it off perfectly. It looks like you planned to do that. It was a feint. It was a clever attack maneuver for the battle master. And you slam the shod heel of your spear and your glaive into the pillar. Roll damage.
Okay, what should my damage be since it's not actually my blade?
Roll it as if it were a quarterstaff or a Tatsubo.
Okay, quarterstaff is what, D8 for 200?
D8 in 2 hands.
Okay, so... so 5 total. That's 5 total damage.
So, a tiny fleck of stone goes flying off, and you see this energy begin crackling out the side of the rune and leaking, and it dims a little, but it does not
was good.
seem to be dissipating.
I mean, honestly, can I just do it again? Technically, in 1 round, I get 2 attacks.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Malakar, do you have a way to get back over?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And that is maximum damage, so 12.
12 points of damage. You shatter a chunk of this piece of the stone rune goes flying. It's a good chip, about an inch and a half across and maybe a half inch deep, just goes skittering across the ground. And the purple energy in that rune just starts draining out into the air like water droplets and evaporating. And the rune slowly dims. And you see that the water portal behind you begins flickering and closes. Suddenly, half of them that are halfway through the portal begin splashing back into the water, severed halfway through their portal travel. The electric eels in the water begin going nuts, tearing apart pieces of these living Anubis-type creatures. The water is ignited in a blue lightning, and you can see into the depths that there was a portal structure down below, and there are bones littering the bottom, and you can see the individual eels attacking pieces of these foreigners as they fall floating to the bottom. At that point, the rear line of the army turns around and looks at you.
Question: how many zombies and skeletons are in this army?
I don't have that many dice right in front of me, but I will have a number for you before next stream.
All right, fair enough. And are did they cross over to the eastern path already, or are they still like in the water, kind of?
They have made their way funneling out for probably a good minute and a half while you were discussing how to react.
Fair enough. All right. And they're looking at us. Is that it?
They're the ones at the rear of the group. Maybe 5 or 6 of them that have just climbed out of this in marching order, turn around and look at you.
Okay. Malakar, can you bring Hallow here?
Do I need to? I think we're okay.
I don't know. They're looking at us.
Are they just standing still where they are across the water from us, or are they moving?
Watching you. They're watching you. They're standing a few feet away from the water's edge, and the 2 on the sides raise their hands up this way, as if they're about to lob something at you. And
that's not good.
Make fists, and they pull, and you see as stones begin coming down from the ceiling. The 2 in the centermost of them, of the 5 of them standing there, they then reach up and make a grabbing motion from the ceiling and begin pulling downwards, and stones even larger begin falling. And suddenly the last one thrusts the fists up into the air, and the whole ceiling in front of them comes crashing down into the water. And you can see the rubble ignited in the blue light as it falls all the way to the bottom, caving off the path of exit to the east. And you are now trapped in this tower.
Well, disregard that.
Okay, so it's just
okay.
They're still in here with us. They just blocked it off so nobody can get out. Is that what you're saying? Or did they?
There is a path upward and a path downward within the tower.
Yeah, but I'm saying them, where they are. Did they block it behind them so that they are in here with us and they think that we're all trapped together? Or
No, they blocked it on the edge of the water there. So if we were to use this poor dead lizard folk as an example, they were standing here.
Okay.
And they caved it in. I think there's a drawing tool here. Can you see that? Probably not. Let me get.
I do not see anything.
Like the water outlet there, and the little passage to the north, like that area. Oh, that's appearing.
Okay. See
Did,
that
did, did I
line?
do something? Yeah, I did.
So that's caved. Okay. So we
Yeah,
could still go
here.
like north and around.
That's as
Or-
much as you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we saw that happened, which means I cannot do anything that I was planning because they had to do that. Okay. I
Okay.
just turn to Arcadia and I go, this is an interesting predicament. What do you think?
I would assume
Seems
the other
odd.
path is also blocked. Hey, Malakar? Hello?
Yeah.
Can you check if the other
Yes.
pathway is also blocked off?
Are
I'll
you
be right back.
okay?
Yeah, I'm. Well, I think Malakar's okay. I'm okay. This lizard guy is all right.
Hi.
Ish.
Ish.
He's not dying.
That's good.
So?
So where
I
the
zipped
bridge
over
was.
there.
So where the bridge used to be, there's like no lizard or dog zombie things in that general area. They're mainly over where the dead lizard dude is.
Lindy, could you hide the image so we can see the map? Okay. I think
Or
we
will, I
can-
think, actually.
We'll be here in shortly. So you you want to make an attempt to walk up and around from the north. As you move eastward, you see that this area here, this whole portion of the passageway has been caved off, and there is a tumble of stones in that area as well.
Phew. Yeah, they blocked it off on this way too.
So we only have one choice. I
Okay.
guess two.
How strong were those eels? You killed a bunch of them, didn't you?
They were pretty scary.
There's a
Easy to
lot
kill,
of them.
lots of them, kind of terrifying.
Okay.
Could I use a
Alright.
rope and my crossbow to make like a line with two on top of each other, and then you shimmy over if we're trying to get the party together? Because
I mean,
there's nothing over that way.
Let me try something, if I may. I'll step to the edge of the water, and are the eels immediately aggressive if I step on water, Corey?
Thus far, they seem to have been.
Okay, so I'll just put my feet in the water. Do they attack while holding a spell?
Yes, in fact, they attack.
Okay, then I release.
In the water, they start
Yep.
charging towards you.
I'll release spirit guardians around me, and you see these ghastly figures just start circling around me in a 15-foot sphere, and I see if when they hit the barrier, if they instantly die or if they're stronger than that. I can roll my damage.
It's 3d8
Oh.
halved if they save.
Yeah.
Such a good
Yeah,
spell.
we don't have that many here.
Okay, if they just immediately start dropping, I'll swim towards the other side. And
That's one
yeah,
method.
so- all right then, there we go.
Spirit guardians.
Saves me a spell slot.
15-foot sphere of blender.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
It's divine blender.
Yeah.
Do we have to take the lizard guy? I could try to pick him up. I don't.
Well, if we leave him, he's gonna die. I don't really care, to be honest, but you decide.
Well,
I
last time
technically
something
still need to
died
grab the
here.
armor that got dropped, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
wait, can I send Short to go over and pick it up for me?
Oh no!
Pretty sure you just send the divine blender down there to get it for you.
Oh,
It's not
I
in
think
the
it's
water. It's on the shore.
It's on
Yeah,
the
it's on
shore.
the
It's on the
shore.
shore.
I just don't
Just
want to get
grab
close
it.
to the water.
Oh, it's on the shore. Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
could
I
probably
guess I'll
grab
move
it and
over.
start putting it
We're
on.
out of combat,
honestly.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you could
cool.
probably even.
I mean, are we going to be here for the next 10 minutes or so? I feel like we
'Cause I
should
just did not want to leave and forget it.
decide what to do first.
Well,
So
uh,
you can actually have people within that radius as well.
Yeah, exactly. That was the plan all
so
Yeah.
along.
he
It
can
only
ferry
hurts
us
enemies.
across as we carry the lizard folk through the blender.
Yeah.
Okay. The water in the middle is about 35 feet deep.
Okay. Swim it is.
Swim it is.
Um,
Okay. So
Okay.
you grab
Probably-
the Ashino warrior and begin ferrying him across on your backs as you're swimming, and with a swirling maelstrom of, I guess, sort of fey creatures, giving your alignment.
spirits.
Celestial-
It would be literally be
Spirits.
ores of spirits.
Sure, that makes good sense for flavor. And you join the rest of the party over at the tower, right? Or are you guys going the other way?
To the tower.
No, to the tower.
No, I think
Yes,
the tower, yeah.
When we get over to the other
Um,
side, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to dry myself off. And I will dry off Malakar and Arcady as well, because nobody wants to walk around in wet clothes.
I want to
Thank you.
invoke a bonfire in front of us to warm ourselves.
No.
That's really nice.
Good.
Totally not casting a ritual here.
About how long will we be standing right here? Are we moving like immediately, or do we have about 10 minutes?
Well,
It's only light, Thomas, so can we be...
Well,
think it's-
Arcady, how did you get down here? What are you doing here?
oh,
Oh.
I could ask you the same, to be honest. How did you reach this place? It's supposed
We
to be
walked.
abandoned and forgotten.
We, damn it, I was gonna say that.
Well, I mainly climbed, but also walked, yes.
Well, we went down from, and lit up before, after you made those soldiers talk and stuff. We were trying to see where everybody went, and we came down here, and then we fought these scary bat-faced things that screamed at us, and then we met an angel, and then we met all
angel?
of these Shino people, and they have been having problems with undead things, so we came here to check it out, because it seems like it might be the same thing. And then we found you and all of these snake things.
Good. You talk a lot.
I'm
Sure.
sorry.
That's all right. I believe all of us have an undead problem now. Have you seen that? Anyway, besides the point, sorry to leave you so suddenly, but I remembered something I read a few years ago. Something about a hole in the ground and a maw chomping at legionnaires. I had to go and find the source where I read this again. And I did find it, but the pages I was looking for were torn. And then I spoke to some people, my superiors, and they sent me down here. I'm not sure which way I came in. I mainly was guided by my faith, but I did end up in this tower, searching for there's actually a library inside. We could check it further.
That sounds like a pretty good course of action. Is this magic still spilling out of these runes? Because I really don't want it to be.
I think we need to go and tell the Vyashino what is going on. What if they are going to attack the village?
Was it far away from here, the village?
It wasn't that far, I don't think.
Can,
Then I believe
can't-
there's nothing.
Well,
we can't get to there very easily. But this guy, and I point to the Viashino, can burrow there and warn them if we can wake him up.
All right.
Could we, Fane? Could you call your angel friend? Could tell them. Do you have like their contact information to like let them
Fane has
know?
already left your conversation and is climbing around.
Then I'll say, Fane,
to here.
Fane, can you call your angel friend and tell them what's happening?
Oh, it doesn't work like that. I can't just call them from anywhere.
But why not?
I'll kneel next to the Viashino
I don't
creature,
know.
and I'll.
We know it's poisoned.
Okay. Oh, so
Yes,
you
there's
tell me that.
poison
Right.
in it. It has punctures on it. I couldn't do anything about that, unfortunately.
I can try and heal him, but I can't do anything about poison at the moment. If we rest, I could commune and ask for powers to deal with it, but as it stands, I cannot.
I could
Okay.
I could reach out to the angel and let it know. I can invoke a lot of spells through this little toy of mine, and I could cast sending, give it a message. It won't necessarily work, but it has got a pretty good chance of working.
If you can
Might
try.
Be worth a try, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It is. It'll drain me quite a bit, though. It's a pretty high-level spell slot.
If you are able to warn them, then maybe we will have time to take a little rest so, people can recover some of their, breath and energy and such.
Yeah. My real
To be
concern,
honest.
like this army here was worried some because they could destroy this village that we visited and that we have some good faith with. But my real concern is what happened if this was just one symptom and there was more of this elsewhere.
Exactly my thoughts.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if the village is close by, as you said, I think there's nothing we can do to save them anymore, so probably should just forget about them.
That does not sound right.
No.
Plus, that's as
He's got
good as the
a point,
angel
though.
is.
Have you seen the size
the
of that
angel-
army? I appreciate your sentiment, but have you seen the size of it? How many
That's cold.
Viashino
We have to-
warriors you saw?
We have to try. We can't just let
Sure.
them.
I
Well,
just say this because
send the
Malachar said
message
our only
first.
option. Yeah, I just say this because Malachar told us the messaging proposal was taxing on him. So I will leave that decision to you, Malachar.
Right.
Well, then
How
take a
about
nap.
I reach out to the angel, because the angel, if we tell it that there's potential that there's more, it can act accordingly. It can rouse the legions and have them prepared.
With this, I agree.
All right. Going to
So Specticity picks up the armor, I guess, right? That's where you're going
Yes.
with it?
Yes.
And it sounds like
I
there's
want to
going to be a rest.
Oh, well, Fane is currently
I think
climbing
Malachar
up
is casting
where the
something
thing fell
first.
in.
Oh.
we can do the armor first. That's fine.
I meant before a rest.
Okay, and
Yeah,
there
we'll
was
rest.
a donation for a wild magic surge.
Oh,
read that right?
yay!
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Yes.
we had one of those.
So I believe we need to roll for that. As I
Do
just
you want to tie that to my museum apparatus spell that I'm about to
That
do?
sounds
That is
brilliant. What are you
that is
intending
definitely
on?
important
Why would you put that into the universe?
because
Oh,
it
it's
makes
right,
me
it's right.
smile on the inside.
Oh, you're smiling on the outside too. Actually, I don't know if you realized.
That's for other reasons. That's Schadenfreude. All right, I'm gonna roll an Arcana check. That is a 27, so I can cast Sending. I'm going to say, and I'm going to envision the angel, which I don't need to know its name. I just need to be familiar with it. I'm gonna be like, extraplanar invasion from unknown creatures and undead. Many invaders, could be plenty more. be warned. We're caved in. We can't help. Sorry. Malachar
And co.
Fane.
Malachar out.
No, it says Malachar Fane.
Malachar Fane.
This is 25. In case that wasn't clear. Or you can do it like this.
It was perfectly 25.
Yeah.
Where is that expanded table?
Oh, yeah, I don't.
The 10,000.
Right.
Potential
Oh god,
outcomes.
you guys used the 10,000 table?
Oh, that's too many options. That's so many
A lot of
options.
options.
That table ruined my life.
It could be like a supernova, and the campaign could just be over, guys.
The most important item to my character in one campaign
got
got
it.
destroyed by
Okay.
that table.
Each of you are going to roll a d10, and I'm going to take the 4 middle values.
Oh,
Why
boy.
not?
Well, mine is definitely a
5,
middle value.
8, 7,
It's perfectly
1.
5.
Mine is
But-
not.
2 5.
Celestia, ones for the
5, 8,
Celestia.
7, 1.
Oh boy.
I have concerns.
12-sided
I
guy
have
says
many.
he's sorry because he knows the table.
You said table. The damage is done.
12-sided guy,
we
how
could
will we
get-
ever forgive you?
You
can
did
get
this
lucky.
to us.
And not need to eat or drink for 8 months.
So,
You did this to us. Oh, I don't like that.
we'll be calling Malachar the Tin Man now. He is vulnerable to rust
Wait, what?
monsters.
I've
Wait,
been
what?
vulnerable to
What?
rust monsters?
Oh my god.
Wait, what was that? Say that again, Corey,
He
please.
said he summoned 2 rust
We'll be
monsters.
calling Malachar the Tin Man from now on, as he becomes vulnerable to rust monsters like any other metal.
Oh no!
I mean, it's not that big a deal. Wild magic surge effects are usually removable through remove curse. Like, it's fine.
Oh, if only. I
And
know that
besides, with
spell.
this CR and level, what's the likelihood you're going to run into a rust monster in an
It's
ancient subterranean buried library?
no chance. Corey, is there a visual change to me? Do I look like I'm made of silver now or something?
Mysium, actually. You look
Mysium.
like you're made
Excellent.
of Mysium.
I am worth
Anybody
so
know
much
how
money.
it's him?
Are you feeling okay, Malachar?
What?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna cast Disguise Self from my hat of disguise and look like normal again. Small magical glitch.
Okay.
Is that normal?
So is he made of metal now?
I am. I'm the
We
Tin
have
Man.
another. So if we knock on you, it makes a dong dong sound.
I mean, I'm solid, so probably a little lower, but yeah.
Well,
Okay.
maybe
I
it's
wonder,
like 24
does that
karat
mean-
gold and it's just soft.
Would you be considered
Maybe.
a construct now?
Not
Yeah.
technically,
The
Yeah, I mean,
very
because that'd be really
Warforged
bad.
aren't
Because that
good.
means I couldn't heal
The
from
very
like cure
first
wounds and
Warforged?
things.
Ooh.
That
There might
I
be
can
some-
buy because they're not Warforged are still humanoids.
Yeah, they're still
Uh-huh.
humanoids.
I
They're not
I
considered
think we rule this as you are now Warforged, and we can take that, bring that character build in, and just sort of switch
I
it
have
around.
I have invented a grand thing.
Ravnica now has Warforged.
I am the most
Well.
Izet I have ever been.
You're now an artifact creature.
Now,
They're now going to
which
stuff you. They're now going to stuff you in the laboratory and experiment on you for the next, I don't know, forever.
Wait,
They
isn't
find
he?
me.
He can conduct electricity now. So like, will that do anything with his thunder step?
Thunderstep
I hope
is
so.
thunder sound.
Well, it's
Yes,
not
thunder,
lightning.
not-
Thunder.
Okay. I thought it had visual lightning as well. My bad.
Yeah.
Bonk,
Just a
bonk.
Well, that's
thunderous
plus
wave
two.
sound.
Do you
Just taps on you.
So,
with a
so
stick.
thank you very much for that. That was 12-sided guy, right?
yeah.
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 Thanks,
Full-sided
full-sided
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Hope it wasn't any rust monsters. That'd be really unfortunate.
Do you
Suddenly.
I
I
mean,
can try to fix it. Do you want me to try to fix?
No, actually,
I
that's
don't
what I kind of like.
in Xanathar, there's a whole bunch of really awesome creatures specifically dedicated around protecting libraries and awesome things like that, right?
No.
Was it Xanathar? It wasn't Xanathar's.
I don't think
that was
Xanathar.
Mordenkainen's. I think it was Mordenkainen's. There was some cool
That
stuff in
sounds
there.
right.
But also some other sources. So I've got some cool stuff in the cooking for you guys. We are getting
Corey,
ready to wrap up here.
Before we go, do we get to know what Spectiz's new armor is?
Oh, I thought I linked what it was last time.
No, because it happened like right at the end last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like as we were leaving, we got the
Yeah,
donation.
I thought it was like studded leather of radiant protection or something like that.
Didn't say it.
Yeah, I don't
Do
remember.
not recall.
Because I think my base was just studded leather, but it
Yeah.
was like something
I
weird.
vote.
I think
I vote
You know
for
what?
glamored studded leather.
I know that
That's
I
always
put
fun.
in choice. It probably just needs to be identified.
Oh, is it spiritual studded leather?
Oh, that sounds.
yes.
That sounds
Yes.
like something.
Okay, well it's in my inventory, but I don't think it has affected anything yet. I don't think it has like stats.
Not
Did
equipped.
you did you equip it?
Which is okay,
Now
yeah.
equipped?
Now it is. Now it's equipped.
Spiritual studded leather armor, a suit of armor carefully crafted and etched with runes. The runes are somewhat mystic in their appearance, and you get uncomfortable when you look at them for too long. You have the resistance to psychic damage while you wear this armor. Studded leather notes made from supple and thin materials. Light armor favors agile adventurers since it offers some protection without sacrificing mobility. If you wear light armor, blah blah blah. Same thing about all studded armor. Yeah, it offers resistance to psychic damage.
Now you just have to
Nice.
become a bear totem barbarian and you are perfect.
Done. Yeah.
Rogue barbarian. Ooh, sneak attack and rage.
Oh my
That's
I've
god.
done that
I-
before.
It's actually very, very powerful if done right.
sounds
Yeah.
like a lot of
If
fun.
done right, it's super hard to do right.
Yeah, if you do it wrong, it kind of just falls apart and does nothing.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, couple shout outs here. Hey, you guys, great session. And what a great way to end today's session with Wild Magic Surge and Malachar.
With Metallicar?
I was gonna say.
Oh,
Malachar.
and just a note, that angel can respond for sending. Just as a thought for
Oh.
next time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
assuming it
my
got.
He's gonna be like,
Well,
new
it has-
sending. Who this?
It has no failure chance unless they're on a different plane of existence.
It is an
Or
angel.
magic barriers.
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait and see what happens at the beginning of next session.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
A whole week of Fane
done.
just hanging onto a wall for a whole week.
Proud of
my
you, Fane.
arms.
Keep it up. The burn is worth it.
We'll have them dealt by next week. All right. So, thank you all so much for watching this week. It's I am loving I am loving War of the Spark, specifically in Magic the Gathering. I think that the storyline has been phenomenal, and we might be seeing some elements of that tinging this season. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not progressing at the same speed as that plot line, and I am not reading a novel for source material here. I am absolutely using the cards for inspiration and some basic maybe ideas from there. I'm not going to tell you that I'm following or creating canon for War of the Spark or anything like that for our setting. So
I'm just looking forward to dying to Nicol Bolas. Give it to me.
Nicol Bolas, I mean, come on. Planeswalk? We haven't seen any Planeswalkers in this yet. Or even reference Jace.
Yet.
I guess we might see Nicol Bolas. I mean...
I have a Lord Valerian in my notes. Those words were said.
Oh, Lord Valerian. Yeah, that's a guy. There is also the fact that Nessius Venn has referenced him several times. And let's see, what was it? Man, could you imagine? I would really like to stat up Nicol Bolas. So, I don't know. I'm just not sure if you guys are going to be at a level to meet that this season. Oh, speaking of levels, yeah, everybody levels up from that.
Oh, we level up? What? Is that what you
Really?
said?
Yo,
Yeah.
everybody levels up.
Oh, commanding strength.
Level 4 spells.
Right?
Everybody do the level up.
Evasion!
Is that level
I
7?
don't think I
level
get
7, right?
anything.
Level
Seven.
7, yeah.
7, yeah.
Hello, you
think I
big
get
things
something,
here
but I
for
forgot
the
what it was.
spells now.
Ooh. I know that there's like a couple
spells.
warlock levels where you just don't get any. It's just blank.
Well,
It's like,
Okay.
They all give you something. It's just sometimes it
Yeah.
looks blank.
Yeah.
Real
I
quick
think
shout
I
out.
think it is.
So thank you very much for watching Encounter Roleplay tonight. Thank you so much for your donations. And if you're catching this on the VOD or on YouTube next week, thank you so much for tuning in there and getting caught up. And we meet on Monday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern
Get
time.
an invocation.
That is 3 p.m. Pacific time for me, and I am back to back with another stream. So I'm going to be jumping out of here pretty quick, but I do want to say on Encounter Roleplay, we do have a couple more streams coming up tomorrow. This will be the last one for today. We have Keepers of the Lost coming up at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we have also got Beyond the Mountains of Madness at 1 p.m. tomorrow. I have not had the luck to be able to watch them as I'm at work during both of those, and that really sucks for me, but I have seen some clips over on YouTube, and they are impressive, to say the least. Again, Encounter Roleplay's got some amazing content on here. So, with that, everybody do a quick run around of who you are, where we can find you, and we'll close out this week. And did we make it to 20 this week?
We did.
We did.
We
yeah.
did actually.
We
We
did,
should
we
have
did,
a
we did.
giveaway.
Did we do the giveaway?
I am not
We
sure.
haven't done it, but we
I
did.
don't think it
we did
ran,
make
but
it.
we reached 20, yeah. So I guess if Will needs to drop a thing, I don't know
There
how
we
it works.
go.
Up it
There we
just-
go. Yeah,
There we go.
thank you.
Everyone, right
Get some
there.
dice.
Going and getting your tabletop dice winnings. So,
Yes.
and we'll go around and do our shout out while we're deciding a winner on that. Let's start with Megan.
All right. Hi, everyone. I am Megan. You can find me on Twitter at MeganLynn4TheWin, where I shout about a lot of RPGs and repost a lot of pictures of possums. You can find me here. Possums are amazing. We don't have time. You can find me, obviously, here on Mondays. You can find me every other Saturday over at Twitch/go_JG, where I play in a Spire campaign that's super, super fun. And yeah. That's me.
Awesome. And you're playing Hallow. Oh, man,
I am playing
really
Hallow. Hallow, the cleric of Matt Celestia.
Rakdos Warlock.
Matt
told you?
Celestia.
The cleric
Uh,
of Matt
You
Celestia.
know.
Hello. My name is Nunu, and I'm playing the actual cleric of the party, Arcady Nahab from the Orzhov Syndicates. And you can find me online at jnunutex and Instagram and Twitter. I shout about D&D and RPGs a lot, and about my personal business and annoyances. A lot of annoyances, but hey, follow me either way. And I play here every Monday, in this, playing Arcady. And also, if by any chance you're in the London area, United Kingdom, I do run a meetup with a lot of people, and we're always welcoming new players and new people, introducing D&D to them and other RPG systems. So just search for meetup.com/London RPG community if you want to hang around. That's it.
Nice. There are some really cool people over in London playing D&D. That would be an awesome community to be in. Robert, tell us about Fane and you.
My name is Robert Allen. You can find me at Voices of Robert on Twitter. I'm a voice actor. I almost never tweet because I always forget I have it. But every once in a while, my phone will go, "Hey, somebody has said something." I'm like, "All right, I have a Twitter." Fane Ulson is my Simic hybrid elf Battlemaster fighter of the Boros Legion. And yeah, I mean, you can also find me sometimes on the VAC, the Voice Acting Club Discord server, where I play D&D on the weekend as well, but not visual, you just can hear us. But yeah, I mean, that's me.
All right. Malachar. Oh, Metallicar.
Hi, my name is Metallicar. You can know me from my best hits such as One and To Whom the Bell Tolls. Sorry, bad joke.
Oh my god.
I'm Nat. I'm the Tuesday GM. You can find me on Twitter at CrimeNat. Every day is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. It's been a wonderful Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, think about D&D stuff and all this fun stuff.
Tuesday.
If you want, you can find me Wednesday over on Phantom Rollbooth's Twitch, where we play Dungeons and Deductibles at 7:30 Eastern Time, where we are live with fantasy insurance action. We are insurance claims adjusters. I play a very low self-esteem hobgoblin wizard named Mork with his familiar, who is a goldfish. It's lots of fun.
I love it.
That's amazing.
I'll unpack that later.
Yeah.
Sam, what?
Hi, I am Sam. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at samwise_GameG. I talk about chronic illness, disability, and accessibility in gaming, and I'm on a bunch of TTRPG streams. I'm here on Mondays. On every other Wednesday, I play over at the Chromatic Chimera in a 5e homebrew D&D game. Thursdays, I'm here again with Modifius's Conan 2D20 game. And starting sometime in June, I'm going to be on Heroes Without Limits, which is going to be a 5e game run entirely by and played entirely by disabled and chronically ill folks with characters that will all reflect our conditions. And I'm going to be playing a barbarian with ankylosing spondylitis and Crohn's disease, and it's going to be freaking nuts. I'm excited. Yeah, it's going to be rad. And here I play Suniva, the half-elf Celestium Sun Soul Monk, and I am so glad that everybody made it through today alive.
Me too.
DM notes, try harder.
Nobody likes to try hard.
God, that freaking Bona guy did so much damage in that first round.
Oh, man.
I did 40 damage!
Yeah. 42, yeah. I thought. That was
42.
legit.
Suniva's badass.
All right, Spec.
Well, hi guys, I'm Spectissa, or Spec. I also play Spec in this campaign, obviously, the Elven Rogue, which I actually do roleplay a very similar character on my own Twitch stream. I specialize in fantasy RPGs. I'm playing a lot of Mordhau and Skyrim right now. Also play a bit of Dark Souls, if you're into that. I'm Spectissa on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, so you can find me in all those places, and I typically stream about 3 to 4 times a week over on Twitch, and yeah, that's about it.
Awesome.
And Corey, what about you?
Yeah.
DM Corey.
What's your deal?
I am Dungeon Master Corey. I'm all over the web. I'm just more and more expanding and trying to find new people to game with. Currently, presently, actually, I'm here about 10 minutes. I'm going to jump over to Variant Roles and I'm going to run another game, Dungeons of the Mad Mage series, third in the series of 3-shot. We're doing Arcturia Doom, level 14 of Dungeons of the Mad Mage. And you got some great cast on there. And we actually have an expanded cast going in today. So I'm going to do a little bit of video setup and everything. I'm super pumped to get over there and start running that. You can find me on Twitter at DMCorey, and as well you can find me on Instagram, and I've got a webpage and all that fun stuff as well, which is linked from my Twitter. So hoping to get our Patreon back up and running this week, mine and my wife, at Stop Little Woman, and we will see you on there. My DMs are open, and I would love to hear from anyone here. So
check out Variant Roles. Check out Variant Roles.
Yeah.
Those people are awesome. And
They're awesome.
Encounter Roleplay is done for the day. There's no show after this. Go check them out. They're awesome. You have no excuse.
If you're still listening and you got some time, we would love to have you in the chat over there, and we'll look forward to seeing you there if you got the time. All right. So thanks, everyone, and we will see you next Monday. Have
Thanks,
a great
everyone.
weekend.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone.
Have a good night.
We love you.
Yeah.
Bye.